Let's go.
Hello everyone! Welcome to the City Crit. I'm your Dungeon Master Harda, and joining me today is my weekly role players. Let's kick it off with the person who is the most successful at life, and then work our way down.
I'll just lay down on the floor then.
What criteria makes you successful?
Yeah.
It's your own personal vibe of what success is.
Yep.
I'm gonna go first. Fuck yous. I think I'm doing all right in life. I live in a nice building. I have a good job. I'm turning 30 in 2 days. I'm alive. Feeling good. Hello, my name is Ryan. I play Cyrus Revenmore, the ASMR Barbarian, who is probably not doing so well in life.
Honestly, I feel like if this was based off our characters, it would just be Astra goes first, and then we all just awkwardly sit there until 11 p.m. comes.
Just terrified of everything. Like, I don't...
Oh, so I'll go next. I'm playing Volga the Jurgar Ranger. And I think I'm doing alright, to be honest. Hope.
Technically, Barros and Volga are probably the ones doing the best. They're making a lot of money.
Financially, but mentally...
It's not about the money.
Okay. He needs the money for the cookie dependency.
I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle. Hi, I'm Mary. I play Astra, the ASMR Cleric, and I'll pass it on to the next. Why are you laughing?
It was just this could be a really... Yep, I'll let you go.
Hi, I'm Anthony. I play Barris Darkhoof, the Sons of Rogue Fighter, and I'll pass it on to the next person.
Hi, I'm George. I've been unemployed for 2 years and actively suicidal for like 5. It's going great. It's going so great. I have 2 dogs, so could be worse.
I was gonna say what I was gonna say about this scaling system is it starts with like whoever feels like, hey, it's going great, and then as you get down, it's like, oh, this is becoming self-deprecating now.
It's.
I'm not holding your hands. What do you want from me?
She wants to eat your
I'm not
hands.
holding your hands!
She wants to eat them.
Oh,
Eat his hands.
D&D is cancelled. The DM got mauled.
Stop it. No! Enough.
She needs to go to bed. She's getting
Hey! Enough.
grumpy.
Is it bedtime?
Grumpy.
Well, while I put this
It's
cheeky
both
monkey to
scrappy
bed,
and
who wants
grumpy.
to remind us what happened previously?
I mean, I wasn't listing ways my life sucked yet, but sure. Last time, we tried to solve crimes. Once again, we proved we're not very good at it.
We made progress once we met the Forge Master,
Once
the
Harry
artisan.
gave us the answers via NPC.
Yeah.
Once Harry did his usual thing of I've watched them struggle long enough.
It's been 2 sessions. I need to throw them a bone.
But we found who it probably was. Just saying, Atlas did call it. And will be absolutely insufferable from this point onwards. As if
Not
she
like all
wasn't
the
already.
reasons that she wanted them to be.
I think it was just the DM said, you know what, Atlas has pinned it on this person and they're not getting it. I'm just going to rewrite the story to pin it on this
Or
person.
Atlas is incredibly insightful.
Let's go with option A.
So we've split up, always a good plan. One half of us is taking the guy who is like, I need to get the fuck out of here, And the other half, well, it's not really half and half. It's like a duo and a
It's like
trio
2/3 and a
situation.
third.
Yeah. But
Well, no, it is
Atlas,
half and half,
Tewa, and
because-
Barros are off to tell the dragon that we think it's this guy. Or maybe, probably. That other guy said it was this guy, so probably
And he
right.
his contacts
Yeah.
told them that they stole it from the other guy. So
Can you
Night
get me a
skills.
plaster? Can you get me a plaster?
Atlas requires a plaster.
A cat scratched my hand and now it's infected.
Oh no.
In his
We're
defense,
just going to see George slowly start foaming at the mouth throughout the night.
So I'm not meant to wrangle the cats, but there was no one free to wrangle the cat. And she was like, "How good are you at wrangling cats?" And I was like, "I don't know. I've never done it before." And the answer is, not great. I mean,
What does I hate to be the person to ask this, but what the hell does wrangle a cat mean?
like hold
Grab
a
a
cat
feral
still
cat.
while someone else does something to them. In this case, while someone else put eye drops in his eye.
Oh.
Which he
Couldn't you just like,
did not like.
wrap them in a blanket and just hold?
I mean,
That's what we do.
you could.
Yeah, that's what we do.
You could, but that would involve going to find a blanket at a charity where everyone only has 5 seconds to do anything, so they'd rather just, risk some fingers.
What about tea towel?
So I tried to wrangle Baby, and Baby did not like that.
Nobody wrangles baby in a corner.
Nobody puts eye drops in baby's eyes.
In my defense,
Nobody
I'm at
puts
least
eye drops
50,
in
Or
a corner.
eardrops.
I'm at least
Nobody
50.
puts eye drops in baby's eyes.
I'm at least 50% okay at wrangling because they managed to do one eye before he scratched the shit out of me and I let go.
Alrighty. Well,
Jesus
shall
Christ,
we
I got an eye drop.
jump back into it? I believe that the party had split up.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
party had split, as it were, like a banana.
I don't like the fact he's repeating this more than once.
It's
It's not
tale is-
comforting.
It's the tale as old as time. Don't split the party. Especially when you haven't had a snooze in a little while.
Well, you guys
Yeah.
haven't done much.
Do we think that Harry went, oh cool, they've hit level 7, they can finally take on an ancient dragon together, and then we're like, time to split up?
Well, you have spells and you can send a message if things go south. We also know that Cyrus is very good at running long distances, apparently.
And Barros
It's
isn't.
not.
So, Cyrus,
There's gonna be-
Volgear, and Astra, you
Yes.
leave the
Of
Scale
course we
Cup Tavern with Toran Emberheart, the Red Dragonborn double agent, and your destination is the Chimera.
I swear to God, if he's a triple agent.
So,
Triple agent is okay. Triple
this
is not.
is important. Who takes the sash that was given to you by Lord Argentum?
I feel like it
One
has
group.
to be the guys going to Lord Argentum.
Yeah, it would have to be Atlas and Barros, because Atlas always had it.
Okay. And how are the I'm gonna call you guys the early birds, early bird group, because you're early birds and you're leaving early. How are you like getting from the Skill Cup to the Chimera?
The way we came, out the gates that we came in.
So that would
We
be
also did sewers. a
back to
little
the
bit.
sewers.
No, just whatever gate that we
walk in the
snuck in.
road.
We're
No, I
walking.
think
Why not? We're
No, wait,
leaving.
we're gonna
They
get-
don't need to detain
yeah.
us. We're leaving.
they'll detain us anyway. Okay.
Did you put all the locks on Gay Baby Jill?
Mhm.
Okay.
Unless, do you either of you two have a better idea?
What would Cyrus do?
One
Cyrus is
second.
planning on walking down the street because he's like, I'm leaving. Let me go.
Walking down the street.
And just out of curiosity, before we keep walking, how injured are the people in this group?
I've suffered 3 damage from something. Oh yes, I touched the sigil on the Archmage's barrier. I got a little shooketh.
Gave you a little ouchie.
Okay, let's go
Little-
back in.
Okay.
But I believe I have all of my rages. No, I have all but one of my rages available.
Why do you have all but one?
I don't know. I can't remember where I used the rage.
Probably like open something. Like a big
Sounds-
jar.
Yes, sounds about right. Oh no, I think I used the rage when fighting the gelatinous cube.
It's only been one day.
Yeah, and we've been awake for like
24
Now I'm
hours.
just
20,
imagining, like,
23
Cyrus,
hours.
stop wasting your rage. It's like, but I really want pickles.
I'm just waiting for us to get to the gate and it become a stealth scenario, and then Harry goes, and just a reminder, because you've been awake for 24 hours, exhaustion.
Harry, no. Will, stop it. Harry, no.
That's the exhaustion
shut
is a
up.
disadvantage. It's just a -2 for every level of exhaustion you have.
There's a -1.
At least
so-
exhaustion isn't as awful as it used to be.
I lose my mind. I thought it was
It
-1
used
last
to be
week.
god awful.
Exhaustion
Yeah.
used to be like, I have a single point of exhaustion, so I need to sleep right now, or I just am useless as a character.
I can't remember what it was, but I'm pretty sure Kaz got like 3 levels of exhaustion. So when we got in combat twice during it, I was just not hitting anything because he was like,
Was that when we were in the Shadowfell and we were just like all
Probably.
exhausted and going insane, and
Probably.
it was like terrible, and
probably.
it was so bad that we just didn't want to play D&D the next session.
If only we had known if we just carried torches, we would have been fine.
Well, that's the fucking downside of, oh, I have dark vision.
I never had dark vision. I was a dragonborn.
Then you were blind and scared. Boy.
I'm tired, blind, scared, and tired. And
The
Taryn made
worst
me eat a
part-
weird
The
mushroom.
worst part of that whole experience for me was just that I had Jinx as my like little insane buddy who just kept trying to yeet himself off into the fucking Shadowfell, and it was like, no, you bastard, you have like 10 hit points, come back. At least Delilah, I could dismiss her.
And Delilah actually like listened to you.
Yeah, Jinx was a wild card.
Okay.
Dick.
He wasn't really Terran so much as just like
Maybe
Delilah.
it's worth us.
It was to that Terran and Delilah mix.
I don't think Volgear has passed without a trace. I think he's burned all of his spell slots. Yes, he has.
Of course he has.
Oh god.
I have level 1s.
Perfect. That's all you need.
I have 0 level 2s.
Out
All
of
we need for
curiosity, could
what?
us hanging out in the tavern, forcing Cyrus to drink a pint of sauce, count as a short rest?
Yes, I believe you took a short rest in the tavern because by the time you guys finished up, the other individuals in the tavern had all left. So, yeah, you did get a short rest before we left the tavern. If anyone would like to take advantage of that now.
I'm doing that now. But I've now gained another hit dice worth of hit.
I regain 1 rage when I take a short rest.
Oh,
That's new.
2024, baby. You can just do more shit. That's kind of like the tagline.
I've got the amount of fucking videos I've seen of people like finding like what they're called, like overpowered
Exploits.
things. Yeah, with the
Yeah, of
new
course
rules
it
is ridiculous.
I mean, Coffee Lock
Like
was still
this.
raw right up until the new book.
Like, I
Coffee
saw
Lock
one where
might still be raw.
God, I hope
I
it
think I
is.
saw one. I think I saw
Never
one where
sleep.
Cleric was a warcaster, and as the fighter was running past, they took the
I
opportunity
think I was
to use
to cast.
cure wounds at like 5th level on the fighter that's
Problem
got 1
is,
HP. Right?
it doesn't work. Doesn't work because it has to be a hostile creature.
Oh.
Also doesn't have to be a cantrip.
Not with warcaster.
I believe it's a spell for casting has to target only target 1 creature. I think is the warcaster.
Oh. Because I always use
At least it used to be.
shocking grasp
At least
whenever.
I got most of my wild shapes back.
Yeah, so when a hostile creature movement provokes an opportunity attack from you, you can use a reaction to cast a spell at the creature. A spell. Any spell.
Any spell you like.
It must have
he's
a
getting
cast
away.
time
And the
of
book.
one action and only target that creature. So you could cast Power Word Kill if you want. As an
He's
opportunity attack.
getting away!
You could technically cast Fireball as long as nobody else is
you
within range of him.
Fireball doesn't target a creature, it targets a point within range.
Okay.
So just inflict wounds at whatever level.
That's why Fireball is Fireball is addressed to whoever it may concern.
To whom it may concern.
We'll come back
Which is
to
everyone
our,
in the room.
We'll come back to our Argentum group in a moment. But Cyrus, Volkir, Astra, and Torin, you are all walking the main streets, heading southward, back towards where you have hidden the Chimera under a waterfall, about an hour outside the city in the forest beyond the mountain crest that surrounds the city proper. To get there, you have about 2 hours, probably 3 hours actually, of interior city movement, followed by a trek through the wilderness. I need someone
God.
to roll me a d20, please.
Is it worth Toron guiding us
people
to the city at least? Because he'll know the areas
Yeah.
less looked out of.
I can certainly take you on the old, slightly less watched routes.
That would be appreciated.
Of course. Come with me, my darlings. Down this alleyway here. It will take us a little bit longer. We're not quite going as the crow flies.
Longest fine, as long as we don't get spotted, I suppose.
That's
Well,
a
as long as
6
no one
on the
knows where we're
D20.
going. I will let you re-roll that, Cyrus, because you are taking a longer route.
Okay.
That could be a good or a bad thing.
I don't. It's an 8, so we'll find out.
So, after leaving the Scaled Cup Tavern behind, you make pretty good progress. In about an hour and a half, you cover what you could have done in an hour if you just walked the main roads. You're about a third, coming on halfway out of the city, with a lot more winding back and forth alleyways and connecting small off-roads to worm your way through under bridges and around the backs of buildings. Routes that are normally used by delivery drivers or bin men. You continue on. Another 30 minutes passes. You hear the heavy beat of air overhead, the pressure shifting like that of a plane rising altitude. Your ears pop with the force as wings beat overhead, close by. Looking up, you see a long bronze tail whipping past after the wings of some huge dragon that flies overhead. Another 30 minutes pass. Your ears eventually pop as the pressure subsides from before. You continue working through the streets. You winding through these back alleys, and you don't encounter many people, if any at all. However, what is your marching order?
I imagine Cyrus usually goes first.
Toran will have to be behind you then, because he is leading the group.
Yeah.
So he's giving you directions. Volgir, Astra, who would like to be the rear?
I think you're more perceptive.
Yeah. So probably Astra then.
Astra is the rear. That could be something Diaz could say.
Astra is the rear.
The rear of the year. Okay. Cyrus, you round a 90-degree corner. As instructed by Toran.
Yep.
You see 2 kobolds in the alleyway. They are both
Them.
leaning up against opposite sides of the wall, conversing with one another in Draconic.
I don't speak that shit, so
Yeah.
keep walking, I guess.
Cyrus, you walk behind them. Taran looks, follows behind Cyrus. Volgear Astra?
Yep. Let's get going.
Just walk.
Well, I'm gonna see. Well, what's happened? What are they saying? I want to know what they're saying.
Did you see that ludicrous display last night? Oh yeah, what was Wenger thinking? You know, and they do the old IT crowd bit about Arsenal. They call it Arsenal as well. Arsenal exists in this world. It's a Dragon Ball club. And yeah, you walk by the two kobolds having a conversation. You do engage in them, and as you get to the end of the alleyway.
Oh no.
I'm going to need everyone in that group who are several hours away from Beros, Atlas, and Tewa to roll initiative. So Beros, Atlas, and Tewa, you guys just hit the watch.
Fuck's sake.
We're just hanging out.
You know what? I've hacked me bloody dice, so I'm using the other dice with metals.
This isn't good.
Well, that's not great. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. I forget I have initiative with this character.
Yeah, Sana, we're just standing in the background being like, I'll join eventually.
Why is Asher always last?
One will alert.
It's good for the clerics to go last, because then they know who's dying.
Yeah, the clerics and paladins, the two that... Paladins could be at front or back, though.
I feel like it's good for Will to have a character who gets bad initiative after years of fucking...
George and Anthony, can you both roll me a D20, please?
George, you miss it. Sonor, the character in the other campaign, some Wednesdays. I have alert feat, and I still only have a +2.
I once
not
was
very
the
dexterous.
one who I was once the one who was on watch and like spotted us getting attacked and still rolled a crit fail for my initiative. So everyone who was asleep acted before me. And Tara
Yeah, I
just
remember
stood
that.
there like, oh no, the help.
Cazador wakes up and just starts attacking someone, and then Terran, like 2 seconds later, we're being invaded!
I need Astra, Volgear, and
I'm just
Cyrus.
imagining like a sword
18.
hits like next to Kaz's head as he's sleeping. Kaz wakes up, kills the guy, and the Terran's like, Kaz, look out!
I've launched Roll20, but I've not launched the campaign, so I was sitting here in silence going, "What's my music?" Oh.
Okay, let me just throw down a few little...
I'm curious, Harry. Is that the rule with the opportunity attack? Is that your rule? Is that the
that's
book
from
rule?
the book, baby.
Oh,
I don't from the new book, from the old book.
oh, the new book is any creature.
Oh wow, that is broken.
Can we not try to subtly...
I'll copy and paste for people to read if they want to.
I believe you.
I believe.
Yeah, the old book I think was less broken. That is just fucked.
When a creature that you see it, yeah, it doesn't say hostile creature.
No,
Crazy.
it says. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. See,
Don't worry about it. It's
I'm
fine.
seeing.
Why are you panicking?
It's only
Do I
like
have the
4
fact
I
guys.
see two things that look like bronze dragons.
15. No.
That's
Well,
what
those
I'm
are
worried about.
kobolds. Those are kobolds, I think.
Are they?
And like
Wait.
little magic guys.
What are these?
I got rid of a
You
dragon.
can't see those.
I got rid of a
They kinda
dragon.
look
Yeah,
like
because you
dragons,
ran
though.
him ragged.
Yeah, no.
Neither of them look like none
I
of
can
them
still
look like straight
resummon him.
dragons.
I can still resummon him.
Dragons can polymorph. We don't know if they're dragons.
Well, then
They
anyone
might
could
be.
be a dragon. You could be a dragon. We could all be dragons.
Wouldn't that be a
Party
plot
made
twist?
up of entirely polymorph dragons who think they're the only dragon.
We're all polymorph dragons that got ray of enfeeblement, so we have normal stats, but we're actually dragons.
Yeah, I saw an idea for a campaign, which was all characters, all the players are weapons, and you get the character sheet of the person who picks up your weapon. So you constantly are changing character sheets throughout the campaign based on who picks you up and who's got you at the time.
Or you get picked up by a goblin in a cave, and an adventurer kills the goblin, and then suddenly you're off with that group.
I saw one where somebody played a sentient hat that was being, basically, they took over the person's personality, like, the second the hat was put on them. So, like, the person was just a random guy, and they were the hat. And then finally there was a fight where the hat got knocked off, and this guy's like, where am I? The funniest bit being that
What was your
the party just put the hat
18.
back on the guy
Sorry,
again.
I can change it myself here.
Yep, you just said it yourself. That's fine.
There you go.
They're just there like, well, the hat is our friend, so...
Barros, you are a +3.
I have a character with a magic hat. I would like to play him one day.
And George, you rolled an 8.
Are we the bad guys?
No. You just gotta do what I tell you to do.
You're just to help us on the way, dear.
Oh no, he's got 2 separate combat
Hey.
characters.
Oh look, now there's an actual dragon there.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's your spy. That's Toran.
Oh.
He's in your side.
Oh, sweet.
Hang on, what if I did like a okay, first to act are some little kobolds who walk right past. We're talking about that ludicrous display last night. Very ludicrous indeed, indeed. And they both step aside, taking the alleyway, taking over and blocking it off. And
I mean, they're kobolds. I feel like you can just step over them.
Are we getting mugged? We're getting mugged.
the last two, they look at Volgir and Astra, and then they both say, almost simultaneously in common, "Hey, don't I know you somewhere?" And they're both gonna cast Charm Person on each of you. I need both of you a Wisdom saving throw, please.
For a second, I
I
thought
have
you said they were going to
advantage to
cast Charm
avoid
Person on
charms.
each other. It's like a weird choice, but okay.
Astra, you're fine.
27.
What is it? Is it wisdom?
Wisdom. Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Astra says, I've never seen you before in my
that's
fucking
11.
life.
Thank God for advantage. That was a nat 1 and a. So it's the other one would be a 14.
Both of you resist the effects of the charm spell. A pause moment. They look at each other. Well, that didn't work. Well, blast them, blast them. And they fire 2 chromatic bolts down the alleyway towards you. The first one towards Astra for a 6. The second one to Volkir for a 19. Volkir, you
hits.
take 12 points of
Oh.
acid damage.
Why is it acid?
And as they
I
both
almost
cast
did
this
112
spell,
damage to myself.
you see that their previously like brassy, like bronze colored scales turn black and blue as whatever
Oh, I bet you
disguise
these-
self has fallen.
These
off
are
them.
his little fucking spies, and they think we're kidnapping him.
Anthony,
Or do they?
you lurk in the shadows. You see your target, a traitor. Second in the pack. They don't know that you're here.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry, but the fact you're saying Anthony just makes me imagine, like, Anthony is there.
Anthony is there. He's got a beard. No, Anthony.
Just me.
2 daggers of like,
Anthony is
they will
playing a
get this.
character that I don't want the group to know what he's playing. So,
I know, but it's so much funnier to imagine just me and Anthony.
George,
still
stop
like,
ruining the fucking moment.
no!
Yes, you are 40 foot away. You are currently at an elevated position on a rooftop, looming over this group.
We all know when he comes to say George, he's just going to go, George, your character takes a turn now. After
What would you like to do?
Or he just takes her character from her.
Zephyrus.
He's just like, George, you don't
George,
get like
you don't get a
the
character, you have to
Yeah.
watch. It's like,
See if I can get like a. I do actually have this book, so I might go get it in a minute.
I sent you the screenshot, but you can just tell me I would like to do X and I can roll it for you. I have the book. like on D&D Beyond, so I can roll it for you automatically if you'd like.
I
You can
don't
even
like
use the
this.
image.
I'm getting flashbacks to when Will betrayed us.
Who doesn't live into party conflict?
Raider!
Let's cast darkness.
Okay, creeping
Set
darkness.
at the center at the point.
In the middle of the group?
Yes, please.
Perfect.
Oh, no.
You got
As you
dark
guys
vision,
whip
huh?
around,
No,
as you
you're
see
blind.
2 blasts of the chromatic bolts and the kobolds, I believe, are this damage type. They're acid damage. They move. They splorp towards you. This like acid. One of acid from the black, and then one lightning from the blue. And as you all kind of like whip around and see that, suddenly the whole alleyway is plunged into darkness. You can't see anything. It is impossible to see even an inch in front of your face.
Oh, could I also
anything else?
use? Could I use my movement to move into the darkness?
Certainly. You creep along inside. And that will end your turn, I imagine.
I'll bonus action shadow stealth and hide within the shadow.
I've already rolled stealth for this character, and I rolled a 24, which
They don't
so
say
you don't need to worry about that. That's why the group don't have a heads up this is happening.
Okay.
So you're all good on that front. George. And Anthony, if you for reference, your character's name is Zephyrus.
I'm still expecting George. You don't get a character.
George,
Taking that off.
You are playing Yathira.
Thank you.
You also
Yathira.
see this group whom you are tasked to remove an entity from, a traitor among the ranks. Collateral damage is
All of them?
Acceptable.
yeah. If it happens, it happens.
We're not going to
Oh,
get too
yeah.
caught up about
You
it.
are at the end of the alleyway at the street, watching the street itself, and after hearing the bolts of spells being cast, your ears perk up, and you are able to peer around the corner.
Can I still see them, or is it just darkness now?
With the darkness, you cannot see them, no. However, you do know that they are within about 15 foot from you. And you know that your allies who cast those spells before are 40 foot back.
Okay. Can I... Can I ready a spell?
You can ready a spell, yep.
Can I ready to cast Hypnotic Pattern on whichever end of the darkness they come out of?
You could only cast it on this side because that's the only side you can see. And you would be currently, unless you step back, included in that area.
I do not want a Hypnotic
You
Pattern.
could use your breath weapon into the area, and that would definitely probably catch all of them.
Collateral damage. Sure, I'll use my breath weapon into darkness.
You use heat breath. A wave of intense heat rolls out from ahead of the group. As you're whipping around to see what's attacking from behind, suddenly you're being attacked from the front. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
What kind of damage is this?
Yeah.
Well, you're probably gonna be fine, Cyrus, but you know.
Lovely. Oh, no. That was a nat one.
Okay.
Also,
Astra?
did you say poison
Cyrus?
damage, by the way?
Acid.
My first attack. Acid, right.
There's
I
The
couldn't
green
remember.
one.
The other thing that was green, yeah.
There's a black kobold and a blue kobold. Because they're gonna beat you black and blue.
Is that their names?
Yeah, their names are black and blue. They're
But
a
it's the
comedy
blue
duo.
one's called black
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the black
of
one's
course.
called blue.
Yeah, exactly.
And sometimes when they're by themselves, they're like, it's funnier when both of us are here.
Yeah.
He's out sick today.
Yeah, this wave of intense heat washes over all of you. Volgir, you and Turan are going to take full damage. Do you want me to roll it for you, George? You want to roll it?
I can roll it.
Yep. Please roll it. 68, please.
Yep.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I just heard that. Jesus.
It's fire damage, you pussy. You're fine.
28 fire
No.
damage.
I can be concerned for other people, George.
Astra, you take half of that. So you take 14. Cyrus,
Oh, no,
it's fire damage. You take.
I
none
like
of
to imagine Cyrus is like, oh, thank God it's fire damage, and this smells like the burning hair, and he's like, oh shit, I'm with other people.
As this is happening, this is technically a surprise, so you'll be dropped to there.
Can I just double check something?
Yep.
I think something's fucked up on my sheet. Armor class.
Yes.
Yep.
DC, if I have a dexterity of +4,
Yep.
it caps out at +3, doesn't it?
What?
On that.
Depends on your armor.
Doesn't it count?
Right.
Okay.
So I have scale mail, so it's a 14.
Scale mail has
I
a
think
+2.
Yeah.
Scale mail, I just, it's a 14 default, isn't it? Scale mail.
I'm just check.
It's 10
It's
plus
normally
your
a
dex.
14 plus 2, plus your dex to a max of 2.
To a max of 2.
Yeah, that was what it
This
was
is why
in
I'm
the.
getting very confused, because D&D Beyond is calculating this differently. Saying 14 plus 3, plus 1 for armored, my defense bonus, but it's not
Yeah.
including my feet.
But your armor defense
I've got
bonus
a medium.
is your feet. That's your fighting style.
Yeah, but that's a +1. I've got the +3 medium armor feet. This is why I'm getting confused now.
Medium armor
I'm
master.
trying to work out if my... Yeah, I've got medium armor master.
So that is in the. I don't know if it's in the new book.
It says player handbook 205 page. Page number 205.
Well, wearing medium armor, you can add 3 rather than 2 to your AC if your dex score is 16 or higher. Yes, so you can add 3 rather than 2. And then do you have a fighting style on top of that as well?
So I have armored bonus for defense fighting style. So that's a +1,
Yeah, so it should be.
I've
You
got
should
the
have an
med-
AC then of 18
which is what I've got. Right, okay, I'm just double checking.
because it's a
didn't
+1
know
from the feet, and then a +3 from your dex, and then it's a 14 base from the armor. So that's a 14 plus 4 is 18. Is that
okay.
correct? That add up?
That makes sense. No, I was trying to understand where it was coming from.
Thank you for the
Because I was
honesty.
like,
that
2,
you know,
3.
Never know. All right then. All of you feel Volga. You feel that metal armor that you're wearing. Astra, what armor are you wearing?
Chainmail.
You both feel your armor begin to glow red hot, as if something was heating the metal from that warm. And it wasn't like a waft of fire. It was just like you got hit by like a sunbeam, like a really intense sunbeam or something. You don't even know, and you couldn't even see it. It just came out of nowhere in front of you.
Does this heat breath weapon basically cast heat metal?
Maybe.
Oh god!
But yeah, that happens. So, and that it affects everyone, even if you succeeded. Your swords, your anything metal is glowing red hot to the touch.
Luckily, I have a bow that is made of wood.
Yeah, that's not glowing red hot. The armor is though. Armor hot.
Yeah.
Hot armor.
I just like to imagine you being like, it's made of wood. It's like, oh yeah, your bow catches fire. You don't have that anymore.
Okay.
Don't give him
Volgir,
ideas.
after the wash of heat and the darkness, you finally get your senses enough around you to react. What would you like to do?
So first things first, I will use my action to resummon my Drake. However, I will change him to fire.
Alrighty. A fire
So
Drake
I'm
appears.
Because
Do you
got
need to
that
see where he appears?
I just say it is an unoccupied space of your choice within 30 feet around you.
Alright, you do not need to see it. It just appears. Appears next to you.
I'm gonna put him next to the 2 drakes. The 2
Next to
little
the two
fucking
kobolds.
minis. He's gonna appear behind them. And I'm just
You're
gonna.
in the back of the column near enough, so yeah, you can definitely put them behind them, and so he can see.
Yeah.
I see you, idiots.
One sec. Let me just change something. I change this, otherwise I'm gonna forget which one I've got. I need to change it to.
You hear black and blue. Oh fuck! This little strut. They got a card trick. Why did he get a card trick?
They have a game show.
So that's my action. I'm gonna, but bonus action, tell him to rip the shit out of them two, and I'm gonna say it in Draconic, so they hear me say it.
Second boy.
And I'm gonna let him attack.
Just that.
So, what?
What is the charge? Attempting an ambush? A succulent dragonborn ambush? Democracy
I don't like a succulent dragonborn ambush.
You're killing my book
Yes,
room.
sir. You know your heat breath well.
You know your breath weapon well. This is the one who got me on the wings, people.
Oh Jesus!
I can't believe that guy's dead now.
Dead now.
What an
Died.
icon.
So
What a hero.
sad.
Rest in peace.
No, what a hero. He was like a massive fraud scammer.
What a hero. Well, we all
It's an
wanna
18 to
be...
hit.
He embezzled
He was a
the hit
so
was
many-
definitely had a
Champion of the
kobold.
people. Champion of the people.
I love that he's like, what is the charge in your succulent Chinese meal? And it's like, it was
And
actually
that's-
79 counts of fraud.
Eight piercing damage.
Yep. Are you going against the black or blue kobold?
Go blue.
The blue kobold.
Blue by name or blue by color? Because
And then it's 5 fire damage.
So 13 damage in total. Blue by name, black by nature.
that sounds a little weird.
Black by name, blue by nature sounds better.
That sounds, honestly, it just sounds like he's gay.
I was gonna say it sounds like a
Sounds like a
cop
gay black
thing.
man.
I thought it sounded kind of like a cop thing, you know? Like, I may be black, but we're all blue. I've been watching a lot of SVU.
I'll just use the rest of my thing to step to one side, so I'm a teensy bit out of the line. Just slightly stepped aside and just go. Anyone else want to kill these little fuckers at the back?
It was a cone, Volgear. It wasn't a line. It
know.
was a cone.
Your
Sticking out of the
metal,
light
however,
anyway.
Volgear, is still glowing.
Yeah.
I need you to make a con save, please, at the start of your turn. So this would have happened like before. I don't know. It doesn't make a difference what you did.
Yeah. No, I was fucked anyway. Con save will be at 20.
20, you're fine. So you feel the heat. You think if you would feel that save, you would have taken some fire damage from the heat, and then it probably would have been distracting enough. It might have thrown off your attacks, but you didn't make any attacks either because of darkness.
No.
Are you doing anything else?
That is it.
Alrighty then.
But I can't do anything else unless I can.
Cyrus.
Cyrus will draw-
heat.
Yeah, he will draw his Vorpal sword, seeing that it's still glowing red hot, and be like, huh.
You
Thanks,
can't
Fife.
see it. You can feel it though.
Oh no!
Because it's pitch black.
Thanks, Five. He will run, I don't know how big this area is. He will run towards where the heat came from.
Okay. You run forward about from where you are. You run forward
Sure.
20 foot, and then you can see once more. You see the end of the alleyway coming up, about 10 foot ahead of you, and you see standing in the middle of that alleyway, you see a gem dragonborn of like this reddish hue, like this like red, not quite ruby, but like just off, almost like pink in color, like a ruby or amethyst blend. Standing there, you see that they have their throat is just kind of like calming down from just using this breath weapon that they have. They wear like robes, and they're wearing these like quite fine looking clothing, and they have little gems that dance around their head in like spirals.
Cyrus is going to rage.
Okay.
And then he is going to close the gap and take a swing at this person.
Perfect. You close the gap. Make a swing.
I'm gonna reckless this shit.
Go for
it. 28 hit.
That will definitely hit.
Ouch, my dragonborn.
Oh, I forgot to do the So, what damage do I add to that? So it's 7 for the sword, plus... Where are you, my things? That I do... They're somewhere... plus 3, I think, for the rage.
3 for rage, yep.
And then, where's my...
Your
I think it's a
D6?
D6. Yeah, I think it's D6. And that is going to be radiant damage.
Very nice.
So an extra 4.
Perfect.
And then I'll swing again.
Go for it.
17 to hit.
17 will just hit this individual.
So that is...
Nice.
No, ignore
Fair.
the 6. So that is 14 damage. Thank you.
So nice.
Yeah, you stab this individual in quick succession, slashing across them twice as they kind of recoil back, kind of like holding a sense of stand. You come with the darkness so quickly and caught them slightly unawares. Is that you, Cyrus?
I will probably yell back to the others, get the fuck out of the darkness. Follow my voice.
You realize you can't take a reaction, can you, if you're in darkness?
You can, as long as it doesn't require you to see. Long as it doesn't say when you see as a reaction, or as a reaction when you see. As long as it doesn't say you have to see it, then you can take the action. Alright.
Someone
Astra.
bumps into you and they're still running opportunity attack.
Astral run as far as you can towards Cyrus's voice, I suppose.
Okay, you have to push past Vulgir and Torin. 10 foot. And then
I stepped out of the way, haven't I?
you run the full 30-foot Astra and you just step out of the darkness.
Okay. And so she can see the Dragonborn. Then I'm assuming it's a Dragonborn.
He's like gemstones Dragonborn, yeah.
Yeah. She'll fire the level 1 guiding bolt at it.
Sure.
Ooh, might not hit 11. Damn it. Spell.
11 will miss, unfortunately.
Yeah. Bonus action stuff. Action. No, that's a spell. Spell. Right now.
You could set yourself on fire now.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at inner radiance, but for the light rather than. But I don't think it'll make a difference.
No,
against the
it's.
darkness.
Oh. Where's that?
10 foot away.
Can I request a Dragon token?
Yes, sorry, I'll put one.
Inner radiance is what Cyrus used to do. It's where he glows with radiant light and damages people. It doesn't create magical light.
Is that the thing you did
that's
to our
fine.
ship and then just started killing
Yeah,
yourself
radiant
really
consumption.
rapidly?
What it used to be called.
Yeah, nah, she'll leave it for
Oh
now.
yes, yes it was.
Because you were like,
Yeah,
ha!
that's her.
Oh wait, no, radiant damage.
And also, everyone else is not immune to radiant.
Yeah.
The ship is glowing with it.
Yeah, that's me.
Alrighty. In the darkness. Torin. Just gonna back up in the corner and hide. Use a bonus action to hide. Oh, and we're ready in action. Kobolds, whip around, see a dragon. They are going to... I need a dragon to make a con save, please.
19.
As one of them starts casting a spell, he resists the effect of that one, and the other one will do the same spell, another con save.
Charm person, charm person, charm person, charm person.
18.
It's not working.
He won't levitate! He's too fat! They then are
Dragon
just
is
going to
taking
just...
that personally.
Look, I think they're trying to kill you guys, but if you grab them, we could have 2 more little guys.
Do it the old-fashioned way, stab him! And then you just hear like, stab, stab, stab! From the darkness. 21 and a 22 to hit, both 4 piercing damage on the old dragon.
Both.
They start
8
stabbing him 'cause the
damage.
spells don't work.
When all
I
else
think
fails,
you've probably seen
stab.
a dragon just goes from a to a very angry, like, the fuck you say I'm fat. Look,
Anthony.
You dare
Cool.
speak ill of my size, sir?
You,
I'm-
if not for the fact that your individual is hiding in the darkness, that you can, like, I mean, you can't actually, you can't actually see through this darkness as well. So you hear them, like, slowly just stop.
Would Devil Sight not give me the ability?
Oh yes, apologies. Yes, that's so bad. That should be in your fucking senses. Why did they remove that from senses? Yes.
I've had to say a lot of things have been,
Rejigged.
yeah, and I'm missing things that I have to remember to do.
Yes, so you can't see
so-
through your dark. So you see, because if not for that, you wouldn't be able to see this individual. Of like he's gone very quiet. He's gone still up against like a bin, and like, you know, if not for your hearing alone, you would have put it as he'd moved down and out of the way. But you can see exactly where they are.
Cool. So what I'm gonna do is bonus action move that darkness 10 feet to the right.
Sure. Astra and Cyrus, you are both plunged into darkness.
Again?
Yeah. Suddenly just covered by like the smoke monster and lost. Just
I will then
Thanks,
approach the target. Approach the target.
yep. You just leap
Using my
down a
movement.
little beat of your wing.
Yep.
You're there in moments.
And then let's go for a multi-attack.
You have
like-
advantage on the first attack, which I would highly recommend be your bite.
Yes. Cool. 6.
I am confused by these actions.
I know it's because they're like dragons, but just like a humanoid having a bite is so funny to me.
Bonus. That is only
13.
a 13.
Toran is a spy with no armor. He only has an armor class of 12, so that will hit.
Oh, god damn it, Toran.
Okay. Then it is 9 points of piercing damage,
That will, yeah.
and then 6. Oh shit. Yep. 6 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And then the two scimitars are going to come in for.
Yeah. You see Toran like brings his blade up to parry and tries to stab at you. He ready action. If someone got within 5 foot of him, he's ready to attack. He attacks at disadvantage because I know you're there. A 13 to hit, I think, will miss.
It will miss.
Those of you in the alleyway, those of you in the alleyway, you hear a struggle, a little like back and forth, a tussle. No.
Oh, Volgir right beside him just hears a.
Go for it. Go for your scimitars. He cannot see you, so the attacks are still at advantage. He's not. He cannot see through your dark vision.
First attack is will miss. Second attack will hit.
Very nice.
5 points of force damage.
Perfect. Your target falls to the ground, and with the second strike, after the bite alone, the second strike claims them for 2 field death saves. They are on the brink of death.
If I've got any movement, could I move? I don't know how to.
You would have had to fly
Shit.
down about 40 foot, but you could have
Okay.
landed there instead if you'd like to initially.
Yes, please.
Yep, you can do that.
Does he invoke any opportunity attacks myself?
You
by any
cannot
chance?
see him.
Can I not use the assumption of my hearing him slash someone?
How the ability works.
God damn it! It was worth a shot.
Toran readied an action to attack if something came up to him. So him being attacked by something in melee is not for him to return his reaction, but he did a disadvantage and missed because he can't see what he's dealing with.
Volgir out here acting like Gimli. I have the eyes of a hawk and the ears of a fox.
George, the 2 Asimar who just charged you are now once again submerged in darkness.
Does that mean I can back off without taking opportunity?
It does indeed.
Okay.
Do I need to be able to see someone, or is it just if they leave my area?
You
You
can't
have
see
to
me
see
leaving,
them.
bitch.
It would have activated my reaction otherwise.
Okay, another question. So, Bigby's hand.
Yes.
I have to create it somewhere I can see within range,
Correct.
but I can then move it. Can I move it somewhere I cannot see it?
Let me consult the player's handbook. I don't use Bigby's hand an awful lot, but you know, make it work. Is it even still called Bigby's hand? A large hand of shimmering magical energy in an occupied space you can see if in range. It lasts for the duration, then moves at your command, mimicking the movements of your own hand. It's an object, you cast a spell, and it's a bonus action on your later turns. You can move the hand up to 60 foot and then cause one of the following effects. So that, to me, would say you summon it now, and then you could do something next turn with it. Because it says on your later turns. Because it would say...
Where does it say on later turns?
The new spell!
new book.
The new ruling.
I'm looking at Legacy Bigby's hand.
You're looking at old wrinkly Bigby's hand. We don't want that. We want the shiny new version, which is slightly worse, but probably better in some weird nondescript way.
Okay. Okay, first things first. Heat Breath Recharge 6. That's if I roll a 6 on D6.
If you roll a 6 and D6, you get your heat breath from breath.
So I'm just gonna check to see that.
On that note as well, sorry, Astra, can you
Damn.
roll me a con
would've been
save because you would have
cool,
been taking some damage?
Mm-hmm. 18.
You're fine.
Okay.
Okay. I cannot see Spy Guy dying.
Nope.
Just gonna assume that
Just, it was all going well.
my guy's doing a good job.
Your team.
So I am going to summon Bigby's hand above the darkness,
Above the darkness.
in between where I last saw the Asimar pair
Certainly.
and Spy Boy.
Yes.
Or probably just like above the Asimar pair, to be honest, so I could
Sure.
squidge him if I need. And then I am going to hop myself up on top of this rooftop here.
Okay, yep.
Because I can fly.
You fly up and out of the way.
And then... Can I attempt to stealth, or would that also be an action?
It would be an action unless you can do it as a bonus action.
Then I do not stealth, I am just on.
Okay, you hear the person running, you fly up out of the way and get out of your road, Cyrus Nestor. Volgir.
I'm currently in thing. I'm going to step forward. No, actually, fuck that shit. Do I know someone's down behind me? Did I hear a thump to the
you would have
ground?
heard them get like stabbed, like a wheeze of pain, and like, you know, the collapse on the ground. And you even heard the individual next to you bring the scimitar like down and like a
Someone's
stabbing
attacking
motion.
him, or
you know?
he's attacking himself.
So I will use my action to reach down, feel around a bit,
Yeah, you just pat on the
and
ground.
cast Cure Wounds
Yeah, you can certainly do that.
on him. Which will give him
Volgir just like grabbing his
1,
face,
2,
like,
13,
get back up.
15 health.
Yeah, that'll
Rubs his face just like, fuck up. And then
What else, Senor Volgir?
double checking what I can actually do that's not a bloody...
I'm
That's
so
an
like
action, so
into
there's an
D&D
action
that
gone.
I thought that was like a D&D request for a second, and it just made no sense to me.
They don't know what I said. I muted the microphone and everything.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I have weapon mastery with a long sword. Stuff and things you can do now.
Do you ever miss that point in like a level 20
I will-
character where you just do a whole fight and then you're like, oh wait, that thing?
I will then use my bonus action to cast Zephyr's Strike. Oh, no, it has to be on myself. Never mind. Ignore that one.
Alrighty. Are you going to tell a Dragon to do anything?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of my action first. Do you know what? A Hunter's
Dragon,
Mark.
Don't feel
I'll Hunter's
self-conscious
Mark
about
this
your
one.
weight.
Can you,
This
do you
one.
need to see it?
Oh, that's a question. Let me
You
see.
could step out of the darkness. Move towards the kobolds. If you would
Hunter's
so
Mark.
desire.
You can see, so yeah, I will step forward.
You step
Ew.
out of the darkness, and you see the kobolds bearing down on a dragon with daggers.
And I feel like I'm seeing a very angry Dragon in the background, so I will use my bonus action to put Hunter's Mark on that one,
Alrighty, yeah.
using one of my existing ones.
Locks on.
And question is that my attack? Is that any? I want to double check.
Let me consult the player's handbook.
You deal an extra 1d6 force damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack roll. So I'm assuming a Dragon doesn't get that
Yeah,
benefit.
Dragon is not a
Nope.
hunter, unless
If
there's something
that's
in the
the case-
Dragon. Let me check the dragon rule though. It might say like, you know, it might be like the dragon's damage counts as your damage.
Whenever you summon the Drake, choose a damage list, blah blah blah. In combat, the Drake shows it takes its turn, it moves and uses a reaction on its own.
It might not. It might just... It was worth an ask.
I don't specifically say anything, so I'll take it as
Yeah,
a
then
fact
I would say
that
it's just your
not.
damage, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I will put it on the one below then, rather
Sure.
than the one above. Having seen that one probably looks slightly bite marked, I'll tell a Dragon, and I'll let a Dragon attack again.
Go
So
for
that will be a
it. He bites the blue
Yes.
one once more.
the blue one, and it is plus. Where's your fucking stats?
It's amazing how quickly giving you a fun character sheet turns you against people, because like,
18.
I know it will
18
only
will hit.
be bad for us if this guy gets fucked, but also like, I want to win now.
7 piercing, 5 fire. So 12 damage.
Yeah, this fucking
Reminds
guy
me of
looks
when-
very weak.
Reminds me of when
Very
Harry gave me and Will control of 2 dragons, and we literally like pincer attacked Merryweather.
I was like, fuck off, God, why are you doing this?
I'm sorry, it's my job.
Right, all I'm gonna say is, Jack.
All right, Cyrus.
I think half the
I
reason
think that's
Kaz
it, yeah.
ran to help Merryweather was Ryan guilt.
Yeah,
I'm sorry I
probably.
fucked you over, I'm coming!
I'm coming to help you against me. Cyrus will step out of the shadows once again.
Yep.
5 feet.
You look
do
around.
a quick. Yeah.
The street, you can't see the strange gem-born, dragon-born, but you just hear them flying upwards a moment ago. And you look back and you realize to catch a little glimpse of them on
I
the roof.
actually don't fly, I hover, so...
Is she in the darkness?
Right now, 50 foot tall. No, the darkness isn't high enough to reach the rooftops.
Okay. Can I see her?
You can see she's got a bit of cover. She's got like half cover of me at the moment because she's like back from the roof's edge.
Cyrus is going to drop the Vorpal sword.
Cling.
Draw
cling.
a javelin and yeet that at her.
You get a +2 to your AC, George, because you got a bit of cover from the angle. But throw that jav. Hit
18 to hit.
I think that just misses with
It does
+2
just
AC.
miss.
Just misses.
Damn
it
it.
hits the gutter. It was dead shot for her face, and then the gutter just got in the way.
I will
I mean,
throw
you could
another one.
fly.
How many javelins is this man packing?
I have 2. And also, I don't know I can fly yet. I technically can because of D&D rules, but that's not how I started out, so I'm not gonna use it. It's
The
gonna
most
be
painful, it's what my character would do.
I'm thinking plot. If the plot lets him discover he can fly, cool,
So
I'll do
basically,
that.
you're waiting till you fall.
Yeah, or I get a really cool moment
Now, I'm curious. Why don't you know you can fly?
because the rules
The rules
changed.
changed.
Because he couldn't fly in 5e, but now we're in 6e and he can. But our characters
Yeah.
don't know they got an update. I'm
Exactly.
just pissed that eventually Owlin are going to join 6e and I'm gonna have to do this again.
So another throw of my last javelin,
And it
23 to
hits.
hit.
Roll your damage.
I have mastery, which means if you hit a creature with a javelin and deal damage to it, you can reduce its speed by 10 until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
So don't want you getting away.
Oh no, my speed.
You also
Uh,
take some damagios.
Are you tracking my damage? Because I'm not.
How much damage you taken?
I don't know because I'm
Oh
not
yeah, I've got your
tracking
damage.
it.
Yeah, I've got it.
I'm just gonna double
14
check. 'Cause I
damage?
think it's on the first hit. Yeah.
Well, this is the first hit because you missed. So
Yeah. So 14 damage.
Yep.
Radiant and whatnot.
is looking a little bit injured, not quite bloodied.
Ooh. I don't think I have enough action to pick up my sword again, so I'm just gonna like
I don't think you do.
grr.
You growl.
Ah!
Astra. You're in the darkness.
You're in the
Could,
dark.
could Astra potentially feel her way towards Torin and the other enemy that she assumes there because she heard a lot of scrappage going on?
You could hear the sound of a scuffle. Yeah, you can make your way back towards there if you like.
Okay. And then if she could get by there, because the memory serves, she could probably guess me where Torin went head at, because I don't think he really moved much.
Yeah, he's moved up to the corner.
This is
Yeah.
where Astra feels a dragonborn in the dark and starts carrying them, and it's the wrong fucking one.
Or
No, it's
stabs
not
them.
quite curing wounds. What she's going for. Oh god, now I am worried. She would I need to roll for that, or do you think she'd know?
Let's see
Which
what
one?
happens. If you blindly
I'm
feel
like,
around in the dark. You got pretty good wisdom.
Yeah. I feel like the passive insight, like she'd smell the booze coming off Toran or the wine.
Hey, you don't know what we were doing before
You
this.
you smell sober. Ah.
Yeah, the one she deems not to be Toran, she's gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Alrighty. Anthony, do you make a
See.
saving throw of some kind in a second?
What level? I'll go for
Probably
first.
Con?
Con 16, please.
And you
That's
do have your
fine.
magic resistance as well.
I do.
Why do I get the feeling we're not meant to win this fight?
Hey, there's only 2 of us and 2 kobolds. And everyone knows that kobolds don't count for, like, anything.
That'd be nat 20.
Yeah, but Anthony's pulling shit like that with
That's
7
gonna be
actions.
What kind of
I
damage?
move the darkness.
This is-
I stab and
necrotic.
I
It's the
So
problem we're playing with another
15
experienced DM.
halves, and then if you got
And he'd be against you.
again.
I do not, so it'll be 15.
And
We
you
pass
succeeded
it,
to
so
be
it
halved.
should.
So you take 7.
Yeah.
It's why I'd be really scared if we ever play a campaign and Harry is playing against us.
That's what we're playing right
Alrighty.
now. Harry's,
Harry's always
against
against
us.
No, I'm also for you.
Let's
I set
see.
you up.
Actions.
Oh yeah, the DM's fully for you, like 50-50. Because he
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
want to
awesome,
run his own campaign. A character that gets hold of a character sheet
That's
is just
why
like,
I'm worried to DM a campaign, because I have to let Harry be in it, and he's just gonna kick my ass. I'm just gonna have to turn around every single time and be like, and now there's an adult blue dragon, fuck you.
I add 100 hit points because
Nick, why has this goblin got 300 hit points?
Every time you
Harry.
hit him, I add hit points.
Anything else, Esther?
Nope. Not her.
Sorry, interrupt.
Alrighty. Toram is going to disengage. Move, crawl 5, 10, 15. Crawls out of the darkness on his belly, Volgear. Looks like it was like, help me. That will be his turn. The kobolds are going to look at the situation.
Just to say that darkness will probably drop because I'll lose concentration because I've just been
Yeah, make
inflicted
a con save then.
damage. Cool. 15
That will
plus
succeed.
17.
Darkness
so,
persists.
Damn.
The kobolds look down, see the mark, and they're gonna like look at the situation. And one of them's gonna try to levitate the dragon one more time, and one's trying to levitate Volgear. They need both of make con saves.
I'll do myself first. Con save, that'll be at 14. I'll do a Dragon next, because I didn't character thing up. Second. That's
14
the
for your
same con as me.
success.
That's a non-natural 20.
Okay, both of you do not levitate. The kobolds are very sad. They then blast the fucking guy point blank with chromatic pulse with disadvantage because of the proximity to a dragon. 6 and an 8 will both miss. Taurus is rolling around on the ground as like lightning and acid splashes along the floor and along the cobblestones. But that will end the kobold's turn. Anthony, or should I say Zephyrus in the darkness, to see this last
bonus action.
I'm gonna move it
Bonus
again.
action. Move it 5 feet towards the mark.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And then I will move, assuming I don't trigger an opportunity attack,
Do
because
not, because you cannot see.
and then I'll come up behind the target and make 3 attacks. Is he prone?
He is still prone because he crawled away. Very badly hurt. Not a big hero like you guys. He's just a fucking guy.
First attack is 18. So that is 4 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
5 points of acid damage.
Still standing.
Cool. Then I'll bring scimitars down. Uh,
It
Stop
hits
doing
again.
things.
that is a nat 20.
Only
Christ.
hits.
Nat 20.
So that'll be 2 doubled 4 plus 3, so 7 points.
I'm just saying,
Still
of force
you
damage.
took a screenshot of that moment. It was just me, Anthony, and Harry all smiling at all you guys going like, no!
All I'm going to point out is, the
Second
two of
level
you,
hit,
if this gets reciprocated, you've got 3 of us to deal with.
9 points of force damage.
You once again knock him down to death saving throws. That will end your turn, unless anything else.
Can I use so the language of telepathy?
Yes.
Does that mean I can send a message to someone?
To anyone within range in their mind, and they can respond in turn.
Okay, I will send the message to my companion. Let's focus on the target. I'm struggling to. They keep healing him, and then give them a general description of where he is as quick as I can within 6 seconds.
Sure. I will say, because you're trying to give a lay of the land, I would like you to give me a, let's call it like a performance check, because you're like describing the area and you're trying to make it be understood.
That'll be flat 14.
Okay. And George, if you could make an insight check, please. See how well you understand it.
Very well.
Nah.
Does not.
Does not compute.
He's rolling nat 20s over there, and I'm just like, there's a fucking guy with javelins, okay? I'm trying.
So the DC was 20. Collectively, you guys rolled a 19. So just not enough of an evocative picture to explain exactly where they are. You know that they're like near the edge of the darkness somewhere, but not on the side that you were last on. But you don't know if they are where Volgear is or where they are. It's like a coin toss. And it will come to a coin toss if you try to target either of them. But yeah, what would you like to do? You can see Cyrus. You see your big hand.
Well, first things first.
Fist Cyrus.
Damn it, another 5.
No fire for you.
I would like some more fire, please. I am going to move down towards where I saw the fucking guy and hope that kind of gets me out of Cyrus's eye line anyway.
It will.
So he can stop throwing javelins at me. I know you don't have any more, but, like, I don't,
Yeah, you don't know that.
I don't know that.
This guy's got fucking javelins,
There's so many
Jesus.
fucking javelins! Cyrus pulling out his, like, 30th javelin. He's like, where's he getting these from? Stupid liminal space.
Ryan has like 4 bags of holding, just 1,
Right.
2,
Javelin,
3,
javelin,
4.
javelin.
I know roughly where the darkness was, like, coming out before, right?
You know what is in front of you.
Okay. Can I use... Don't do that, please. Can I use Bigby's hand to try and create an
Interposing hand.
interposing hand to block Astra from getting any further down this alleyway?
You definitely could.
That was my whole question with, like, moving it into darkness and shit.
So
Oh,
space will count as difficult terrain. You can fit it just there.
Yep.
So it won't block her, but it will, if she wants to move through, it'll take twice
It'll
her
be
movement.
harder.
You could also attempt to fucking grab her with it. Try to grapple her. That would reduce her speed to 0.
Would that be safer than me trying to get the guy because she's further away? Because I don't want to risk, like, getting my ally is my issue.
You don't know.
Well, no, I do know. Am I more sure that there's a bad guy that way than that way?
You hear Astra running along the cobblestones. You knew roughly where she is. You can send your spell hand in to try to like scoop her up in the darkness. You know what you tell me what you're doing.
Hang on, I'm looking something up. Bigby's hand isn't concentration, is it?
It is.
Where does it say it?
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Ah, there.
On the duration.
Yeah, I missed the little C, so I cannot do more spell.
On that note, though, you did take a javelin shot. Roll me a con save, because you might have lost it.
Yeah.
You gotta roll a 10 or higher on your con. Your track record might be gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone.
What's your con?
I'm joking. Yeah, it's gone.
You have a con of +6.
I have a con of +3.
A con save.
Oh yeah, fuck. Then I'm good.
God damn it!
Yay!
No.
Now, are you going to try to scoop and grab, or are you going to try to blocky block?
I'm trying to blocky block. But that's only a bonus action. So I'm then going to make 3 Mind Blade attacks at Cyrus.
Perfect. You also,
I can't see anyone else.
It's true. You also, by the way, instead of blocky block, you could try a forceful hand, which would attempt to push a huge or smaller creature within 5 foot of it. And it would push the target 5 foot plus a number of feet equal to 5 times your spell casting ability modifier, which for yourself is intelligence. So that would be 5 times the modifier, which is 5 times 4, which is 25 foot. You could move her back if you succeeded that. But it would not reduce your speed if you ran through it again. But it could push her back far enough she might have to dash. Because right now she's close enough that if she just walks through, it'll take all of her movement, she'll be able to get there.
Sure, I'll try and forceful hand then.
Okay. Astra, as this hand in the darkness comes flying through to shove you back, give me a strength saving throw, please.
Oh no. Did it roll?
It rolled. I got a 7.
Oh, she got cheated.
5, 10, 15,
Slap.
20. You collide with Cyrus.
If I see her coming out of the smoke, can I
Cyrus,
attempt
you see Astra like back to like hurtling back into you, and you like look up like whoa, like duck out of the way.
Can I attempt to catch her?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, do you want to try to like stop her, or do you want to like just let her go?
Sidestep.
No, I'm gonna try and like catch her with my quick reflexes and strength.
I will let you do it for free, but I do need. She's gone at that point 20 foot. George, roll me 2d6.
Mary, are you dying? Are you okay?
A 3 and a 2.
Okay. Astra, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Cyrus, you take 3, half to 1 because you're raging. As Astra collides with you, and the hand kind of like stops there, like try to push, and like it hits the immovable object. And then Cyrus, well, a little daggers just come from the fucking sky.
Are you okay? Fuck!
Just incoming Astra damages.
What am I rolling? What are you rolling?
Multi attack.
You click Mind Blade.
Yeah, I got it. Mind Blade.
A 15 to hit on Cyrus.
Miss.
Again.
22 to hit on Cyrus.
That will hit.
I take 5 points of piercing damage, half to 2, and then 12 points of psychic damage. Not half. Oh, fuck her.
Okay.
Knives. Again.
What? How many attacks do you guys get?
That's 3 points of piercing damage and 11 points of psychic damage.
3 halved, or is it 6?
It's 7 half to 3.
And then 11 psychic.
11 psychic.
Okay.
Okay is right. Volgear.
I feel like I've got no other option to. It's around the floor and heal the guy to my left.
Heal. Yep, go for it.
Volgir's spending a lot of his
5
battle
is a
groping around in
13.
the dark.
15.
15? Very good.
15 health. And then, what do I do with the bonus? Actually, I've been searching this the entire time, but I can't really find much, so I'm just gonna tell the Greygon to hurry his fat ass up and fucking kill that bitch.
Go for it. Tell him. Does he have like a breath weapon he could like blobby?
No, he doesn't. I don't think
It's
he has breath
when
weapon.
Volgir attacks, his breath weapon automatically
Oh, it does
adds to the
damage,
damage, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think if I remember correctly, I just closed something. I don't even know what I closed. I think. Can I just double check? We are. What level are we? Are we all still on level 7?
7.
Yeah, we're 7.
Yeah. Just double check it. Yeah. It's the 11th level that I get a 30-foot cone for a dragon.
So we're waiting a
We're
little
only
while.
82 episodes in, so you know.
Yeah. So that final guy is gonna get 6 plus.
Could be worse. High rollers at a year, and their character's only level 4, so.
Hey.
I don't think I could do a year of characters that low
No,
leveled.
slow progression, man.
Honestly, I want to be
he's
fast
attacking,
tracked to
isn't he?
level 3 at the least.
25 to hit.
25 to hit will definitely hit.
Yeah,
5 plus
Is it on the
a
weak
4, and 9 plus a 3 is 12.
On the weak boy.
On the weak boy.
Blue balls! No! He dies.
Is the other one
Right.
called Black Ball?
Yes.
I will use my movement and move forward again. 5 foot. And I will
Magic
tell
Huxley.
Mr. Unconscious Ass to move his ass forward and stand up. Between me and a dragon.
Doing my best.
Between
here.
me and a dragon.
Yeah. Cyrus.
Cyrus picks up it sets Astra down, picks up his Vorpal sword, kill the bitch on the roof, and he's going to just lift the shield and charge into the darkness.
Oh,
Okay.
I know I stabbed you like twice, but there's no reason to
10.
call me a bitch.
20.
Cyrus is a
25.
mean person, okay?
You charge for 30 foot. How far? What's your movement?
40.
35.
Oh.
As you try to move 40, you collide into something.
Shield
You
bash.
do not know what it
I'm-
is.
I'm gonna just shove them. I don't. If it's friend, if it's
Sure.
enemy, I'm shoving them.
They'll make an opposed athletics check then. Anthony?
Cool.
Zephyrus, sorry.
Fail.
Ooh, 15.
You shove them 5 foot. And as you shove them, you hear, "Ow! Oh, good heaven! I'm being stood on by what? They're jumping on me! Fuck! I can't see anything!"
Do I
Coming
still
from
have
the
any
ground
movement?
underfoot of the one you shoved. And you
Do I
can
have any
close
movement?
this in last any movement.
Yeah.
Can you
Help!
shove
He's
again?
on top of me! I'm not used to this!
I'm gonna stab down.
Okay.
If he's on top of him, I can just stab. It'll be fine.
Stab straight, not.
No, because I knocked.
Stab down.
Is he prone?
He's not prone, you shoved him away, I assume.
No. If he says he's standing on top of me, then I'll swing.
Well, you could have shoved him prone instead if you want, but he would have fallen
No,
prone.
no, I'm not.
Me and Mary looked at each other like, what the fuck is he doing?
I didn't even look.
This
It was
guy's
just
a
like
fucking
eternally looking
top
around like.
I don't want him on my ship. Only bottoms of my ship.
I misheard. Oh wait, I might not be able to attack because I shoved.
Oh, it's an action to shove, isn't it?
It is an action to shove.
It's a special attack, I believe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It
it's
used
an
to be.
attack action, isn't it?
Used to
Actions
be.
in combat, attack, dash.
No,
Strike.
it's a
Instead of
action
using
now.
a weapon to make a melee attack, you can use a punch, kick, headbutt, or similar forceful blow. In-game terms, it's an unarmed strike, a melee attack that involves you using your body to damage, grapple, or shove a target within 5 foot of you.
So we could shove him
If you
twice and
choose
push
to
him out of the
shove,
darkness.
the target must succeed a strength or dexterity saving throw, whichever you push it 5 foot away or close to called prone. The DC is only 8 plus your strength modifier plus fishing bonus, so it's still would have failed to the 4. So it's not a roll for you anymore, it's just a set DC. And the shove is only possible to targets no more than one size larger than you. So you could have knocked it prone or shoved it 5 foot back.
I would have just shoved him because I was just.
Yeah, you're barreling
Barreling
forward,
forward.
so it made sense for you to
Yeah.
push them out of your way. Yeah, so you push him 5
So
foot
I-
back as one attack action. That was an unarmed strike, technically. That's why monks are broken now, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Because you can be like,
well,
I would like to use a flurry of blows, and I would like to shove and grapple at the same time, please. And then I'll take my main action to kick the shit out of this guy.
reckless. Reckless attack. That is a 28 to hit.
That will hit. Roll the more. This is your first attack of the turn.
So that is
Is
11.
it actually?
No, ooh.
Technically, unarmed strike is a attack. But you didn't
I
choose
can't-
the damage option, so I'm gonna say that you use your unarmed strike to shove this bitch.
So
So
I get the damage, or I don't. I'm confused.
I don't think you do.
Okay.
Because the first
then-
attack you took was a shove attack, which doesn't do damage. It just shoves them back. Because you can take a damaging unarmed strike, which you make an attack roll and target damage. On a hit, they take bludgeoning damage. On your Divine Fury, does it say when you damage, or does it say when you hit?
Divine Fury. On each of your turns, there is a first creature that you hit with a weapon or unarmed strike takes 1d6 damage, 1d6 plus 3 radiant or necrotic damage. You choose the type.
Okay,
So
so
they take it either way.
technically, the shove attack, you never roll to hit. So it's not to hit. So it would apply now.
Yeah.
Because you've
Okay.
now hit them. You have collided with them, but you've not hit them.
Right.
Seems to be how
That feels
the...
like a really bad court defense. Like, I didn't hit him, I collided with him.
with
Your
him.
Honor, I think you'll find that for the Divine Fury damage, I collided with Mr. What was his name? Zephyrus. I collided with Mr. Zephyrus. I was going 40 foot in a 6-second period.
Is Spyboy unconscious or conscious right now?
He's conscious right now.
Okay.
They keep healing him in darkness.
Is it 16 damage or 25 damage?
It is 25 because the Divine Fury hits.
Yeah. So that is me.
Do you know the best bit?
Halved.
I like the idea that you don't know that I'm healing him. It's just, you stab him again and he goes, oh, and you're like, you're still fucking alive?
Also, to give you guys an idea,
Waking up again.
Cyrus just ran at that man at 4.5 miles per hour. That's how,
Oh,
fast,
Jesus.
Hit and run.
that's how fast he go. He run at 4.5 miles per hour and he collide. He does not
But
hit.
we need you, sir, we need you to appear in court regarding a speeding offence occurred on the 5th of the 11th at 21:55 hours. Where you were
Cyrus
5
isn't
miles
allowed
over the
to
speed
run
limit.
Cyrus isn't allowed to run in a school zone.
No.
It's like, yeah, I'm not allowed near schools. It's like, is it like a pedophile thing? It's like, no, I'm just very fast.
That's me.
That's true.
Okay.
You just got pushed
Astra.
back.
Yeah. Astra's gotta
You didn't
use
see
her
what
radiant.
pushed you back.
No, she does not because you pushed her all
Yeah,
the way out of the
true.
darkness.
Yeah, and I've just
That
got
was a
little
hand.
Asimar just looking at you.
You also got told, kill that bitch on the roof.
Yeah.
You can't quite see that bitch on the roof from your current angle, though. She's a bit too far along. You don't really have the line of sight. Remember, the roof is like 30, 35 foot up, so you're like at a real sheer angle.
You also do know you have wings.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So bonus action, just gonna get the wings out.
Flappy flappies.
Yep. And then fly up.
I'm just
If you
waiting for
would
this
like
bitch
to
on the
fly,
roof to
you
turn
can
around and
reach
go,
there with 30
that
foot of
bitch
movement.
can fly?
Or you can
I
cover
feel
back.
like
You
when-
can reach her for melee with 30 foot if
I
you'd
feel
like.
like when Cyrus finally
You
flies,
could
Atlas
get
is just
to
gonna be
there
like,
if you
oh,
wanted.
everyone can fly nowadays.
Yeah, she'd probably get behind her, and then
Once Volgear
it'll
gets
be
a
funny if she
backpack,
casts Gust of Wind or
then
something.
you're in
so
trouble.
you turn into-
This individual, by the way, their feet are not touching the ground. They are like
Okay.
hovering, like
A lithid.
yeah, like a levitation almost.
I ain't
Yeah,
got wings. I just float.
That is a true statement.
You don't need gravity. You just need growth.
It's funny to imagine a character who can only float. Like they're always just floating a little bit. Can't touch the
Yeah, I'll go.
ground.
I'll go inflict winds again.
Alrighty.
Con
Make a roll.
16, please. Yeah, con 16.
George, con saving throw.
I'm doing it.
You get a +6.
Yep.
That will be enough.
Yep,
Would be
this will be half
24.
damage. And go away. Do, do, do.
5
Is it rolling?
damage. To the old roof bitch. Does not quite look bloodied yet.
I'm not liking this new nickname I've gained. If I don't die in this
yeah, that's all I
combat,
can
you've
do.
given
Are
me
you-
self-esteem
Oh.
issues.
Wait a minute, I think she gets like 2 extra radiant damage or some shit.
That would be an extra 1,
If-
if that is true. While you do that, I gotta move for Torban. Torban is going to crawl. He has to crawl a little bit and then stand up to here.
Does he take a attack of opportunity doing that? Because Anthony's character can see in the dark.
He hasn't left the reach.
But he will disengage once more, and he will move to here through Valkyrie space.
Once on each of your turns before the transformation
Yeah,
ends, you deal
black
extra
or
3
blue,
damage.
I can't remember which one
Extra 1
died.
damage. Noted.
Extra 3, sorry. 3.
Yes, but then the spell would be halved. Right?
Is it halved if it's part of...
It's like Radiant Soul, I think.
Yeah. It's like her celestial thing.
It's a wingy thing.
A wing thing.
Time to look at
I-
the ASMR page. I will find it.
I can copy and paste it
eventually.
into
Put
the thing.
races after the fucking thing for some reason. Put it later in the book.
I keep kicking.
I pasted it into the chat there.
Because what is it? Inner Radiance, it's just 3 damage if you're within range of me.
Yeah, but the bit above, it's also...
Once on each of your turns before the transformation ends, you deal an extra 3 damage, necrotic, shroud, or radiant for heavenly wings and inner radiance. So you're just stealing my gimmick of setting people on fire, and you can fly. Why are you doing what I do better than me?
Sure, that you really could do that with the wings anyway.
It does say 1 target when you deal damage to it with an attack or a spell, so I assume it's part of the damage that would be
Yeah,
from
that
the
would probably,
inflict
that
wounds.
would technically be it'd be like sneak attack would also
Yeah, okay.
if you in effect like if you uncanny dodge sneak attack and half it, it doesn't matter that it's not the dagger's damage. It's a class feature. It's the same thing. So,
Yeah,
it'd be an extra 1
so
damage.
it's 13. It's 13 halved.
Yeah, 13 half to
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
So 13 half to 6. Sorry, math. Alrighty, Zephyrus, Anthony.
Well, let's bonus action move this 10. Oh wait, actually, you hit me last time, so I'll see if I can do a con.
Yeah, make me
do a
con
con
save.
save. Oh, it drops.
What's your call?
Uh,
Oh, yeah, that drops. Darkness falls.
We can see.
Yay.
London has fallen.
Cool.
You see now, for the first time, a black
There's another guy.
shield dragonborn looking entity with long curled horns, but they have these wings on their back. And they wield 2 sickly looking scimitars.
No, dear.
It looks a lot like an Abishai.
Oh.
I can't remember what that is.
Okay, Ryan, one of those bad
It's
boys.
one of the like dragon devils.
No, not Griandis.
No, not Griandis. Griandis was a
Griandis,
half
the,
dragon.
like,
You
guy
read
who
Oh, he was a
stuff.
half
It was
dragon.
like Tiamat's devils, remember?
Yeah,
that she,
Tiamat's like
maiden,
Oh,
worshipper.
yes.
maiden dragon image.
Yeah.
I feel like Volgear, the second it drops, has gone. So you're the fucker.
Cyrus,
You-
you have met Abishai before.
Oh
They
fuck.
are devils. Specifically, they are devils that were in life reptile folk souls.
Hmm.
But that is a something that, by all accounts, should be loyal to Lorien at this point. But very strange that he would be helping out on this side of the conflict, isn't it?
Cool. So I rolled the recharge, and I get it.
You
so,
do get it.
So as an action,
you could no
darkness
longer
goes up.
see. For but a moment
and-
you could see, but now...
You're like, there's the guy. Never mind. He's
Where are you
gone.
casting it? Centered on the target?
centered on a target, and I will bonus action. I'll move. So the kobold technically is an ally. So I can
Kobold is an
move-
ally, yes.
So I can move through it, and I
Yeah.
will hide next to a dragon.
Perfecto.
Question: did you cast darkness first?
Yes.
Did I hear? God damn it!
He has an ability called a Shadow Stealth, which is while in dim light or darkness, he can take the hide action, and also while his creeping darkness spell persists, he can move the area of it up to 60 foot as a bonus action. So he's like they're all built around this fucking darkness spell, basically. It's supposed to like move with them like a fog cloud. Yeah, you're gonna move next to Dragon.
Yes.
Here or behind a Dragon?
No, here.
Perfecto. Ruth bitch. I mean, Yathira.
I had a name
Yeah.
once.
Yathira, the
Not
roof
anymore.
bitch.
A roof bitch.
You do need to make a con save to see if Bigby's hand is still alive.
I thought I already did that.
You know, because Asher just hit you for inflict wounds for
Oh yeah.
6 damage. You need to roll a 10 or higher, so you need to roll a 4 or higher because you get a +6. Very likely you're not going to fail this. Let's roll a 1 or... Oh, very close. You succeed by 1.
Just.
I'll say, if you don't roll a 1 or 2 or 3, you're fine. That was close. What are you doing, Yathira? roof
Can I take one step to the side so I'm not, like... I don't want to leave her attack zone.
Okay, do you want to move left or right?
Towards target.
Left.
And then I want to try and use Bigby's hand to push her off the roof.
He has wings.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I won't use Bigby's hand to push her off the roof. I'll use Bigby's hand to grab her and squeeze her like a squeezy toy.
Okay. Astra, I think, from memory, that's a dex save?
Actually, I might just punch her with Bigby's hand, to be honest.
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do, you tell me.
Do we need to roll a d6
Yeah.
for that?
I'll just
Check.
punch her with it.
Okay, the fist comes flying out of the darkness and tries to fist Astra.
I try and attack the target, but I can't fucking see him.
Yeah, you're dealing with the ads. So I need to make a melee spell attack, which for you is d20 plus 7.
Okay.
A 19 to hit is Astra.
Yep, it hits.
Astra gets fisted. Roll 5d at force damage.
Jesus Christ.
What happens when the cleric goes down?
We cut
Get
to
fucking luck.
we
Who
cut to the
saves the
Chimera. Days is like making some vegetables. She was like, somewhere out there, something happened that I wanted to do first just happened, and then we cut back to Astra like, bang! At 30 points of force damage, Astra.
Oof.
That's a big punch.
So that's
That's a
my
big
bonus action.
That is your bonus
Oh
action.
god!
That's Pippi's hand, baby.
Oh, I forgot to see if my heat breath redoes.
No.
Anthony, stop it! Stop it!
It doesn't. That's a shame. So I guess I'll just multi-attack Astra 3 times.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna die up here.
Kill the bitch on the roof, he says.
Is it a sloped roof?
It is a slanted roof, yes.
She's so
Who
fine
are you saying
tonight.
that,
10 to
Cyrus?
miss.
Who the fuck were you saying it to?
23 to hit. Astra will hit for 18
Yeah, it wasn't
On
damage.
the roof when he said it. Astra's not
Yeah.
big roof
And a
bitch.
22 will hit Astra for another 18 damage.
Oh my god, Asher's out.
Astra
Oh.
falls unconscious. This could be a first. I don't know knocked Astra unconscious ever.
You killed her.
Oh, you
once.
have.
He
You
just
turned her
straight
into
up
an icicle.
died.
Yeah,
She straight up
well,
died
you know,
last
instant
time.
death is different from knocking out. Okay. Yep. Astra, you fall clunk unconscious on the roof.
And no one can see, because it's dark.
Indeed. Volgir.
In the darkness, no one can hear you scream, or something like that.
And there's darkness all around me. I cannot see again.
Do you think you're getting just like strong flashbacks to being at home in the mines?
That's what I was.
You
I
know,
was
it's-
trying to
It's
work out.
cramped in
if
this
the-
alleyway, it's dark. Hard cut to Barros and Atlas still in the tavern. Atlas is chanting chug 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 while Barros chugs a pint of angelic sauce.
Ugh.
Actually, I'm curious. 1 second.
Do you need a minute? I can give Cyrus a turn while you think.
No, I was just double checking something. So, I was just double checking. Hunter's Mark.
You need
You
to
can
see them
move
to
it
cast it.
as a bonus
No, but I've
action.
still got him.
It's still up, yeah, it's still up.
It's still up because I put it on the one that was undamaged.
And you don't
I'm
think
just
you've taken any
curious.
damage, so yeah.
Yeah. And it gives me a advantage, so it would knock it down to normal attack, I'm guessing.
If it gives you advantage, it will give you a flat roll, yes.
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark gives you advantage now?
No,
Oh no, it's advantage on wisdom. Sorry, wrong. Rereading wrong.
Yeah, so
Ignore
if
me.
you were to like roll perception to like hear where the
Hunting,
target
yeah.
is, it would give you advantage on that roll, but it won't like give you, it won't let you
Yes,
see
to
him
find it,
basically.
yes. You know, but like,
I
you know,
just-
you roughly know where it is. You saw it when the darkness flashed. Do you have any AoE spells? AoE spells don't require, as long as you can like just do it at a point of range, you can just see. Then...
Level one,
That's level.
level ones, because we haven't slept.
I mean, I was like entangle. I don't know ranger spells.
Ice knife, spike growth.
Do you know what? I'll
The
use my
savings.
bonus action to do Zephyr's strike on myself.
Alright,
So that gives me myself advantage on 1 weapon attack.
sure.
So I will swing like fuck at the thing that I think is in front of me, the little fucker.
I don't know animals. Yeah, go for it.
It's a good thing I got advantage on that because that was a nat 2 on the first roll.
What was the second roll?
The second roll, I'm assuming I'm using a sword at this 5 foot.
I
Is
mean,
a-
you're the one attacking. You should really be telling me what
It's
you're attacking
dark.
with.
He doesn't know what he's using.
He's using the dead body of a kobold like a weapon.
Oh god,
Ah,
he's ripped the
don't mind
tail
that.
off.
Give him the chair.
It's
Give him the
It's a se-
kobold.
it's a 17
Rigor
to
said
hit.
him really fast. 17 hits. You're gonna
Um,
add your Hunter's Mark damage as well to this.
Hunter's Mark and Zephyr's Strike
Hunter's
damage.
Mark? Sorry?
So let's do Hunter's Mark first. That's a 6 for the Hunter's Mark, 1d8 for the dart, which is another 4, which is a 10, plus a d10. Where's my d10? That was a 9. Where was I up to? 9 plus.
I wasn't counting. Sorry, if you need help with math, you need to like
6
alert
plus
me.
4, 10, 19, 24 damage.
You cannot see this individual, but you do know that they are still just about alive. You're like, oh, you bugger.
Now, just if this makes any difference, that d8 was 4 force damage.
Makes no difference.
The oh, okay.
Hunter's Mark is just extra piercing or
Hunter's Mark is the same
slash.
damage you just did. And like you didn't
No,
get
it's,
a crit.
it's extra force damage. Now, it's force damage apparently.
Nice.
Can a Dragon add to that?
I will swing again.
Go for it. Does a dragon give you the boost to your attacks as well? Did you put that on?
It
Infused
only
strikes?
I'm pretty sure he only gives me if I can see me.
Okay.
When another creature within 30 feet of the Dreet that you can see.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I would not get it.
Funky.
That is a 19 to hit.
A 19.
No, it's
will-
disadvantage, isn't it?
It is disadvantage.
That's a 12 again. So it's a 19.
And 19 definitely hits. This thing
And
has
it's
3 hit points left.
another d10. Let's just roll the d10 and see if what I get. That's a 2. It's a +5. So it's 7. Dead. I just hit thump.
You see how like you did.
Hey!
Ow, you bugger fuck!
No, black or blue. I can't remember which one died first.
Always loved
It
your
was black.
balls.
I will then move to here.
Yep.
And I'll tell the Dragon. I'm assuming because I've told the Dragon to attack the things in his vicinity,
Yep.
so
He'll try to take a
I'm
little
assuming-
champy.
he will try and take a chomp. Disadvantage. That wasn't good.
Attack
his
the
it?
things in your vicinity. A dragon bites the wall.
Yeah.
A garbage
yeah.
can. You like the darkness drops. He's like fucking like ripped a garbage bin and
Actually-
shit. Like it's rubbish
Yeah.
everywhere.
And
He's eating out of a takeout wrapper that he managed to loosen. Like, oh, I thought this was a bad guy.
This is democracy manifest. What is the charge? A succulent Chinese meal in an alley?
it's going to be a
Eating some
12 to
succulent
hit.
A
Chinese
12 unfortunately will
garbage.
miss against the Black Abishai. It glances off its armored skills.
Hey, he don't know I'm there.
I am Shadow.
Wait.
I am
He
dead.
heard the glancing. He knows you're there. He just.
What was your? Did you roll a stealth roll for the old Shadow Self?
Oh.
You did.
No, I can do it though.
Because as a bonus action, you can roll stealth. So. Oh, you recast target into your action, then move. So yeah, so you can to roll the stealth check because you're using the hide action, right? 16
No,
plus 6, 22.
12.
Yeah, so I don't think Dragon is even aware that there's someone around them.
No, I don't think so. So it would have been
But you know,
anyway.
it makes sense you move in there because there was all you, as far as you're aware, there was another kobold at some point. You're like, I gotta
Do I
secure that
just
corner.
walk
Well,
over
there's
this
more of them. Like, yeah.
kobold's body? Am I just walking over a kobold's body? I'm now like a foot taller.
Yeah, you like climb over it. It's wet on the feet.
I'm just waiting for Cyrus to be like, oh, I saw someone in front of me. Charge again.
Yep, the kobold was technically in front of Cyrus. The last thing he saw was a kobold directly in front of him. Anything else, Vulgar? Is that you?
Just double check.
Okay. Why
I
don't you double
think
check?
that's it, though.
Cyrus. There
Cyrus,
was a kobold directly in front of you.
I already had this planned. Unfortunately, Cyrus lets out just a guttural scream of Abershai. He's going to bonus action Warrior of the Gods. I can expend a dice on a bonus action to regain a D12 of health. It's like it's almost like second wind for barbarians now.
Nice. It's cool.
So I have 5 charges of that. I'm only going to use one. The D12. There it is. It's something. I regain 3 hit points.
Better than nothing.
And then Cyrus is going to field and barrel forward. Knows that's probably the direction that the guy went in.
Yep.
He doesn't know Volgear moved.
It's true.
So straight charge. I guess I'm gonna collide with Volgear this time.
The funniest bit of this is that you're expecting someone your height.
No, because he thinks there's a kobold
It's a
there.
cobalt.
Oh.
Oh god.
So because the
So
dark,
you are expecting
so
someone
actually,
My
technically,
question-
Cyrus, technically, Anthony, recall with me a second. Your Abishai, Zephyrus, was actually here, right?
No, it was.
No,
on,
he was right in front of me.
He was
Yeah.
right in front.
Over there.
And then
Okay, so Cyrus barrels.
everything
So Cyrus,
appeared.
you run forward into the darkness, but he's not there anymore. Do you just keep running?
I just keep going. I
Cyrus
just keep
keeps
running.
And then you collide with Volgear. I was giving you an out if you wanted to take. If you didn't,
It's funnier this way.
Very
take
curious.
heroic inspiration, Cyrus, if you don't have one already.
Thank you.
I'm curious. I will find out in a minute. I'm going to ask the question depending on how this goes.
Technically, we can move through each other's spaces. Is that what you're going to say?
No. I've got a completely different thought process to this.
Okay.
You'll see in a second. Go on.
Is it how much
One more
damage
unarmed
Cyrus
strike.
takes by punching
You're about
the
to you
balls?
collide with
Shove,
something, Cyrus.
shove,
Can I
shove, shove.
shove it out of the way? Shove it away like you did before? Knock it prone? What do
You could
want
just
to do?
stab it. You could just stab
No,
it.
I'm gonna do the same as I did last time, which
Okay.
is shove it.
Right, Volgear,
5
I
feet.
need you to give me a strength or dexterity saving throw. The DC is 8 plus Cyrus's proficiency bonus and strength bonus.
I have a +7, so what's your strength?
Plus 16. So it's 16 because it's my 3 and 3.
So
That was a
that
16.
will be a 14.
Oh, okay,
8
14.
No,
plus
it was a 16.
3 plus 3, because the 8 is the DC. It's the same as spell.
It was
It's
a
the same
16.
as how you calculate spell bonus, like DC.
Okay.
So 16, so you succeed. So you collide with something hard as nails, it doesn't go down.
All I can
Do they
think is, like,
Volgear,
from
the
the
thing that
darkness.
collided with you yelling was very clearly
Yeah,
Cyrus.
all I can think is Volgear in the darkness, hearing Cyrus yell, Abishai, hearing footsteps, and just being like, well, this is gonna fucking hurt.
No, the question I was going to ask was, if I had failed that throw, and you'd pushed me 5 foot and I'd collided with,
Then you would have
Anthony's-
known he was there, yes.
I would have known he was there, but would it have disrupted his concentration?
It didn't.
Because
it damaged him.
it's an unintended strike.
I think it has
but
to
I-
be
it
has to be
damaged.
damaged.
I'm asking the question. That's why I was seeing what the
has
idea
to be
was.
damage, unfortunately. Damage is what breaks concentration or casting of spells.
Do you make any noise when I collide with you, Volgear?
You fucker!
Oh, shit, Volgear! I don't think
He's-
there's any way I can get around Volgear.
You can move through Volgear's space, and Turan is also an ally, as is a Dragon. However, it is a little bit dark and hard to see anything here.
So that was
About 15 foot. There is no grid, it's all kind of more rough.
Yeah. So it's about 15 feet. Can I continue and just like feel?
I was about to say,
Sure.
can I, as a free action, like, fucking...
Cameras over.
I will let you continue through Volgear's space, and you may then do whatever you're going to do. However, you must either follow through or
You want him to
retreat.
shit himself?
yeah. You have to follow through with the charge and like get to a space that's unoccupied, or you'll have to cede your position to Volgear and fall back.
So hang on, I was gonna charge the. So that's about 15. Does darkness count as difficult terrain?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I suppose it depends how confident you are moving through the darkness.
You're also moving between two people, so I don't know if that affects anything.
I know that you can't stay in an ally space. Isn't that a thing? Like, you can
Yeah.
move through it, but you can't stay in it.
So I would have to go either here or swap places with Volgear? Is that what Harry said?
But can you go through... I suppose you could go up through, like, the dragon path.
Yeah, like go that way.
Yeah.
Problem is, I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
All I know is he went
That's the point.
in this direction. That's all I know.
Darkness, bitches!
Roll evens one way, odds the other.
I'm just saying, you guys are so fucking lucky that Atlas isn't in this fight, because Atlas would just be throwing random AoE effects with abandon.
Yeah.
You are the wizard that
Barrels
knows
would be stabbing you and running
possible.
away.
Yeah, I am the wizard of the party without being the wizard. I'm the carelessness of a wizard and none of the intelligence.
That's the best bit. Right, Cyrus, what are you doing?
So yeah, I think Cyrus will just barrel through,
Okay.
knowing that he's in this. He was going in this direction, so Cyrus is just gonna like continue pushing up.
Okay, do you want to go straight through Volgear then to the corner, or do you want to try going around something you don't think is there?
Well, I know from what I seen, he was in that corner, so I think I'll try and go like through here if that's possible, and just continue on to about this point.
Okay. So are you gonna up and around?
Yeah, I'll go up and around.
Okay. And you're gonna go 5. You're gonna go 10 foot past the Dracon?
Yeah,
Okay.
just because I don't know where he is.
Zephyrus, you get an attack opportunity, please. At advantage, Cyrus can see you.
I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to give away my position.
Clever. Because I was
What if
hoping
you,
you would. I was hoping you would hit me.
What if you
You're
just
not my target.
what if you just like stick your foot out like you're trying to trip?
just tumbles into the wall at the back.
Anything else, Cyrus, you get there? Nothing.
I don't know. Can I do a perception check to see if I can hear him?
You can an active perception check.
I
Normally it's
am
your full action to
raging.
do, but let you do it.
I don't think this will make much difference, but I think. Yeah, so primal knowledge while raging, I can make an ability check. I make it with my strength modifier. Perception. It's the same anyway, so it doesn't matter. 12. I don't know where he is.
Maybe he ran off. Astra,
I don't know where it is.
death saving throw, please.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Do you want it on
Wherever you want it.
roll 20? Okay.
We trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you roll a nat 20, in which case we trust you a little less.
If you're not 20, just need a Ryan to come in the room, you know.
It's like, Ryan there real quick.
Not 20.
If she rolls not 20, be like, Mary, put your hands in the air. Hands up, and let Ryan come in.
Hands away from the table and
He needs
dice.
to validate the 20.
You're just gonna send that to Harry. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, we can do.
Okay, that's cool.
Or I
That's
could
just
in.
you rolled it and didn't say anything, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Oh no.
That was very nearly a 20. Okay. Next up, Torin, in the darkness. You look around. He's gonna try to spot a target in the darkness. And then you hear Torin say, "The bloody bastard is right here, in between you and the dragon, the new Drake." And he swings his sword at disadvantage in the darkness. Twice. A 13 and a 7 would both miss. If not for the darkness, he probably would have hit you.
Oh,
And Anthony. No, it's
Cool.
Zephyrus, sorry.
This is basically gonna change things, but I'm going to attempt to grapple him and fly up.
Okay, cool. A grapple. He gets to just
Ryan,
do a
your facial expressions
strength.
have been great this episode.
He's either strength or dexterity saving throw. The DC is 8 plus your strength and proficiency bonus. So he will make a dex saving throw. 'Cause he's better at that. 6. He fails.
He's grappled.
He is grappled. Your speed is half.
I attempt to fly up 20 feet because that's half of my fly speed.
You can indeed fly up 20 feet. You're not quite at rooftop level yet, but you're outside of the darkness. And he will say, I'm above you and we're no longer in the darkness. Please send help up here. I cannot fight this on my own. And anything else?
So I'll take 24.
Is your action movement a bonus action? You can move the darkness if you wanted. You see, come out of darkness, there's a downed Asimar behind your other ally on the roof. Glowing spectral hand nearby. A big glowing draconic claw.
Yeah. I'll move the darkness. 10 feet, kind of. No, let's move it 5 feet towards Cyrus's direction.
Okay. So that will move it to there-ish. And then it's your turn.
Yep.
George. Yathira. You see your target
Above the darkness?
above the darkness.
Okay. First, let me check something real quick.
No breath weapon for you.
Just like it, okay. I will hit the target 3 times with the Mind Blade.
Oh my god.
Have it.
Flat rolls.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That hits. Misses. Misses. He falls unconscious in the first hit, though. But because he's unconscious and at range, it would be disadvantaged, so it doesn't matter. Vulgar. You hear like, help! You can't! Don't let them do this to me! From above you.
I'll just look at Dragon and go get the fucker that's taking him up there.
Fetch.
Of course,
Fetch.
most
Fetch. Basic. So he's gonna fly up. Yeah. For the first, probably. Yeah, he's just flying up, and he's going to attack. Our good friend that's doing the grapple, Mr.
Do you know what the human dog tends to fetch? Balls! And then he tries to bite the Abishai in the nutsack.
So that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That will hit the Abishai.
I assumed it would just all be up inside like a lizard.
Yeah, probably is.
Oh,
Because
it's
it's
gonna
that
be-
region.
Deep enough,
7, 10 damage.
Okay.
This is piercing.
5 of which is fire.
You're black, so it doesn't affect you, so yeah.
Unlike
Yes,
most
yes.
things, you know.
But I'm assuming that drops the.
Well, we hope it
Darkness.
drops this concentration.
Yes, maybe saving throw.
Oh no, I might have javelins.
Darkness is still up, baby.
Cool. So, how much damage was this? Sorry, in total.
10.
I'm
Five
tracking your
is-
health, it's fine.
Oh, right, okay. I was tracking it as well. Sweet. 5
You
is
are slightly
ignored.
adjusted for balance
5 is-
reasons, so your resistances may not be accurate.
Ah, right, okay.
But your
That's
all
fine.
of your attacks and stuff are unchanged. But health points and AC sometimes change because that's why I balance the cards.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna run that way. One sec. Let me just work out distance.
Hold
Fuck
your-
it.
oh,
I'm running over here. Considering he is no longer anywhere near me.
Yep.
Can I now see him?
You can because outside the darkness.
I'm gonna drop my sword and grab me bow. And shoot the fucker again.
Okay, go for it. As you notch your arrow, Volgear, what's your
No.
passive perception?
15.
You see a pale hand hanging from a gutter, dripping in blood to your top left. You recognize it is Astra's hand. You got the shot there, ready. You see this guy. He's like critical, very low in health, but you also see Astra bleeding out the rooftop nearby. What do you do?
How high is this rooftop?
30 foot.
I can't get to her anyway. I've only got 10 foot of climbing left, so I can't get to her anyway in one turn. So, because that's 20 foot, I get 40 foot of movement. Which, correct, it's half speed, isn't it, for climbing?
Unless you have a climbing speed, it's half speed. And I don't know if you can cast spells for Dragon or not.
No, I can't, definitely can't.
Unfortunately,
Just
you'll
double
have to
checking
just take the
climbing
shot.
speed. Double checking climbing speed. Nope, I don't have a climbing speed, so it's just a standard speed. So I'll probably look over and kind of go, shit.
You could yell or
Take-
anything, or do you just let it go?
Yeah, I'll yell. It looks like Astra's down up on the roof. I can't get to her. I'll go for a next. I can go for it after this. And I'll loose the arrow. It's
You
a
lose the
20.
arrow. A 20 to hit.
20. It's a 25 to hit.
A 25.
Plus 9 for lombos. Like, fuck for that shit.
That will hit. Roll your damage.
Mm-hmm. 10 damage. Oh, I forgot. I've got, and then I can. Oh no.
So,
Meh.
do you have a bonus action?
That's what I was about to say. I'll move my hunter's mark, but I didn't move it before the attack.
Move it. Yeah, that's just a
Yeah,
reminder.
if you let me move it,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can move it, it's fine.
So another D8. 16 damage.
Zephyrus,
Does-
an arrow sinks into your side, and the life leaves you. You watch as this black dragon, demon, whatever they are, almost immediately turns to a black gelatinous goop and falls from the sky.
Can I,
As does
given my 20
all-
foot, can I try and get back to my last position, which is where he was? My remaining 20 foot to try and soften
Make
his
me
fall.
a dexterity saving throw.
It's an 18.
18. You get there just in time. He lands on top of you. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, but you hear like a bone break in his rib cage. You hear like the rattled, wheezing death rattle breath. Like he's also struggling to cling to this life.
Yeah.
Darkness drops?
Darkness
Yeah, that.
drops.
Dragon's in the air. Can't
No,
give him
the
any more
alleyway.
things. I'm good. I'm good
Oh.
now.
The alleyway drops.
Does Cyrus see Astra's hand?
How perceptive are you, bitch?
While you're yelling on the
that-
roof, you like the darkness drops, you start looking around. Yes, actually, you see Astra's hand up there. She is from you 30 foot up and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 foot along. To get to her, you would need a flying speed of 30 foot. I'm gonna leave that right
'cause
there.
But he doesn't know he can fly!
I'm gonna leave
You
that
know
right
what?
there for you.
I'm gonna say fuck it. Seeing that, he's going to like clench his eyes shut and be like, "All right, listen up, Lorian, you piece of shit. I am an ASMR of your dominion. You fucking kicked me earlier. Get me to her."
You only had to ask. And from Cyrus's back, 2 bone wings explode from his back, sending viscera and blood splattered up against the wall behind him. The membrane between the wings is that of muscle tissue and sinew that winds into a sickly, pallid, almost bat-like wing. And Cyrus, you have a flight speed.
I will fly 30 feet straight to Astra. And I will use my action, sacrificing my rage, to cast Healing Hands. Because that's a thing I can do.
Hey, you told me to kill the bitch on the roof.
I didn't say it to
context.
you.
Astra had rolled a nat 1.
Ooh.
Astra gets 9 HP back.
Astra, you come to consciousness, and the first thing you see is Cyrus with these weird
Gross
meat bone
sinew wings.
It's not a pretty sight. It's not like it's not, maybe like in her moment of like death door, like the bright lights are like there. You see the silhouette of an angel, and as
Oh,
like
I'm just imagining that, like, wow, an angel, you like blink up times.
yeah,
Like, ugh.
and like as like reality sets in, it's like oh god.
Cyrus
Am I
still with his
dead?
like
Am I in
gross
hell?
little baby
Blood
Is-
form
is-
that hasn't
trickling
grown
down
back.
his back.
I'm assuming this is my version of Heaven Ring? Or is this something else? Did I use a
Your
bonus
version, I
action?
think.
Yeah,
Okay. Sweet.
that was your Asmar build.
Maybe if he's less evil, they'll change into prettier wings, but at the moment, not
That's
pretty.
Cyrus's thing, that like, it's not that like killing a murder, he's like, God, these are gross, I need to get better at life.
I mean, Cyrus, you're the one who prayed to Lorian.
Could pray to anyone.
You gotta pray to an apple or someone. Who knows?
I thought he would have just
Could
had like
pray to
fiery.
Soprano and got like cool leaf wings.
I thought he would have had like fiery yellow wings.
Nope, you
Astros
get
are
gross
purple and
sinew
lightning
wings.
Devils.
Oh well.
Devils, Cyrus. Devils are not good.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm lawful evil anyway.
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
work with bone wings.
Yeah, they're cool as fuck. They're just not very, pretty.
Pretty. Yeah, but they fit his character.
They are gonna drive Atlas insane though when she sees them. She's like, the aerodynamics of this make no fucking sense.
But yeah, that is all of Cyrus's turn. Bonus action and action.
Astra.
First off, she'll probably look at Cyrus like, thank you, but also, what the fuck?
Yeah, don't ask about it. Kill
Uh,
the
I'm trying. But first off, she's gonna cast healing word on herself
Probably good show.
at second level. My dice aren't dicing at the minute. That's 6, okay. And then she'll do
Healing word at second level. You rolled it.
duty.
Or you got 44 plus 5 for 15, and then you rolled 2d6 separately. So you casting it first level or second level?
Second, I did click on the thing, but then I clicked cast first, so I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe he's just being weird.
healing word.
Sometimes I find that when you click on it, it doesn't take away the spell slot, and then I end up clicking it twice.
Mine
And
never
then
takes away the spell
I have the
slot.
same thing with
Three, four,
Sonora. I
plus your-
double do.
Spellcasting modifier, so whatever that was, plus 5. Yeah, so it should be 11.
Also, just
So you
realized my
casted level
healing
two- well, what level?
level 2.
Second.
Second level. So that is 15. Because you rolled, on the first roll, you rolled a 4 and 3 2s with plus 5.
Okay.
Just realized the healing hand was nearly as good as it could have been.
You're only off by like 3.
See, the thing I keep doing, Ryan, is I roll the healing, and then I click the spell by accident.
Yeah.
So it re-rolls all the healing, and I'm like, a bastard. That's not what I wanted to.
And then she'll cast Sacred Flame on the bitch. Is
Sure.
the bitch still on the roof?
Bitch is still on the roof. Dex save for the
Yeah.
bitch, please. Coming to the West End, the sequel to Fiddler on the Roof. Bitch on a roof. Tickets selling out fast. You know, book now. The perfect. Do you like? Do you have a family member who likes, you know, the theater? Do they like bitches? Do they like roofs? Have we got a show for you? Bitch on the Roof is a fun, not family-friendly musical for not all ages, featuring Jean-Claude Van Damme as the bitch.
If I were a bitch man.
Astra. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm waiting. We're waiting for a roll from the old
Bitch.
for the old bitch on the roof. I was improving.
Oh, sorry, what am I rolling?
Dex save.
Dex.
That is a 13.
Okay. Upgrade. What is this? What level am I? Okay.
Level
I can do
7.
2d8. When you reach level 5, it becomes 2d8. Okay. 2d8.
And do you get to add any
Uh,
might or any fluff?
I think it's probably gone. Because
How's
she
my health
she
looking
did.
right now? 'Cause I don't know.
There's no cleric ability like boost your cantrips. That's what I'm asking.
No, it was just a cantrip upgrade.
Cantrips are flat rolls. I don't think they add spell
Yeah,
attacks
there's-
to them.
Is that 2d8 plus 5?
Yeah, so it's 13 then. Because you rolled
This is
8.
feeling weird. Yeah.
Yeah,
13.
you're-
Why is it not putting...
Yeah, blessed strikes. You can add your wisdom modifier to the damage deal of any cantrip potent spell casting. So it should be 13 damage. That knocks the bitch on the roof to bloodied. As the radiant damage washes over.
Oh, Cyrus is here. Because he flew.
Yep. Turan is going to
Is the hand?
you see he like looks around in panic, looks all dead bodies around
I
him.
thought he was unconscious.
Turan? No. he
Yeah,
got
you
healed.
said he was unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
no,
sorry,
no
you
one
failed.
healed
My
him.
bad. Yeah, I have him for some reason. There's 2 hit points. That's an old hit point mark. Let me put a little dead face next to him. Ugh. Okay.
You don't look around and do shit. You're asleep.
I like how you two just instantly jumped on that there.
well,
It's
they're the
like,
bad
you
guys.
do.
Dare you? We're trying
had
to
to
kill
kill this
people here.
fucker.
They're the baddies, you know? The last chance you might get to kill this fucker. He's prone. That will mean your range stacks are disadvantage.
Damn it.
No heat breath. The heat breath could do it.
Well, no, if I don't
Only you
have
got
it, it can't.
Yep. What you doing, Ethera?
I'm gonna take 3 Mind Blade attacks at him.
At disadvantage, or are you gonna move it closer?
If I move closer, this guy's gonna hit me. And it hurts.
Yep.
It hurts when he hit me.
Well, if you,
I'm sorry.
If you don't move, she's probably gonna hit you in 6 seconds.
True. I guess I move.
I hit her.
Astra
no.
also gets an attack opportunity.
Yeah, can I... What? It's just melee. It's not. I don't think she has Warcaster.
You don't have Warcaster, you'll have to do a melee attack with whatever it is you've equipped, which could be your fist. You could fist her back.
Don't fist me back. I don't want that.
Fist you
Mutual
back for
fisting.
good.
No, but she does have a Warhammer, so like smack her in the face.
Oh, actually, before I do anything.
Yeah, 13 probably doesn't hit.
Before I do anything.
Yeah, go. What are you doing?
You
Yeah.
say I cast darkness.
I cast
I will murder you.
darkness. Fuck you, I have it too. No, I don't. Before I do anything, before I move myself,
I'm gonna
can
Bigby's
I
hand.
Bigby's hand?
Interposing hand.
Is the baby's hand still?
They've taken a little bit of damage. They do make con save for the Sacred Flame. So you roll. You
Okay,
do
let me take a con save.
because the Sacred Flame is the only thing that's damaged you since you cast that. Tab +4 will be enough. Yeah. +6 even.
No,
I
I'm
have
not
to
going to
tap it.
interposing hand. I'm going to move it over the top of the target and punch him with it.
Okay. Bigby's hand.
It's my opportunity attack.
Yep. Bigby's hand. Fisty time at advantage. It's a D20 +7. And I don't know because Bigby's hand isn't fucking.
I think it misses.
What did you roll?
A 4.
At advantage, he's prone and unconscious.
Oh yeah.
Any attack roll that hits you is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 foot of you. Technically, Bigby's hand is the attack.
Is the attacker and the weapon.
Okay, I guess that counts. So yeah, you bring the fist down with a 16 to hit.
Mhm.
And that will hit with a sickening crunch. Looks like your target is very nearly dead. Are you going to move towards him yourself to close the distance?
Yes.
Okay,
Do
you take an
I hit?
opportunity from Astra, which misses you, and you do hit Cyrus.
I get hit by Cyrus.
You
or
get
I
hit by Cyrus. I was
that
talking
drop
to Cyrus.
Bixby's?
Cool.
Did that drop Bixby's though?
It
that
might drop
is-
it in a second.
12
Would that
damage.
dropped it pre?
12 damage, another con save? No, because the Bigby's hand moved first. He said before anything, I'm gonna move Bigby's hand to attack.
I'm also going to use my weapon mastery sap. If you hit a creature with a longsword, that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of your
Can
next
you
turn.
do that on an attack of opportunity?
I don't know. It just says when you hit with a longsword.
Yeah, if it says when you hit with longsword, that's yep. Anytime you hit. And yes, Bigby's hand persists with a 14 save for a 10 DC. You fly your way down. With your flight speed, you can close the distance fine. So you do get into melee. You only need to hit once
Mind Blade disadvantage then?
for the first one.
Yeah.
A 13 on someone who dexterity score a +2 with no armor is enough. Taran Emberheart lays on the cold cobblestones, head blunted from the trauma of the impact, barely clinging to life after being pounded by a strange arcane
I'm sorry,
hand.
Taran. I really liked being evil for a little bit.
As this dragonborn of like amethyst and ruby hue brings the blade down to his neck, whispers something quietly and draconic. Taran mumbles something in his stupor that Volgir, probably only you pick up. You know, I can't even be that mad. But he's going to kill you after this. He hates you kind of people. Susan Williams, is that you? And he drifts off into wherever slumber may take him next. However, the fight is not yet over. Volgir, with no movement left for our Dragonborn, you are the next to act.
I'm assuming at that point I've assumed that I'm working out that he died.
Oh yeah, he's fucking like just
He's dead.
He just had
Super fucking
you
dead.
to be honest, like
I would
the
like to-
assassin probably has
I would
2 more
like-
attacks.
Yeah, I would
so
like to state that I do have more attack.
go for it, assassin. What you doing, assassino?
These guys can fly. This guy can't fly, but he's right in front of me.
Gotta be quick, assassino. What you doing?
Can I still see Astra?
From where you are, 30 foot down out the way. No, you can see Cyrus.
Okay.
Stop.
Then I go for Volker.
Go.
Question: do I have cover because of it? Technically, he's on top of me.
He's not on top.
He's on top of you. Well,
He
yes,
is
because Volker caught him.
covered.
Um,
I caught him.
I'm
yes.
next to him.
you have half cover
Use
from the
his
body.
body as a shield.
Then if he has half cover, I go for Cyrus.
Yeah.
Dagger will kill us both. Power. Yeah. Okay, you go for Cyrus instead. Go for it.
I still have 2.
2 blades. Either of those hit you, Cyrus? 17 or 11?
Neither hit.
Then they both miss. Volgir.
I will roll body off me.
You roll
Stand
off
up and
you.
go. I tried awfully hard to keep that guy alive. You're fucking dead now.
Your efforts are
And I'll
appreciated.
shoot some arrows into the flying thing above me.
Sure. Would to get close enough to stab, they would have had to enter your melee. So I was gonna say that if George hit Cyrus, I would make a reroll at disadvantage, but I didn't bother because I thought she'd missed. So you technically right now are in melee. If that changes anything, you could back up and do the bow, or you could just slash you.
I think you dropped your sword for the bow, didn't you?
I did drop my sword, so I can't use the sword.
You can just fucking
Do
grab
what?
this thing and throw it at the ground and punch the fuck out of it, and then, you know, I will say right now, they look. Let me some math. They just look critical, like barely critical.
Fuck it. I'm throwing another Zephyr strike on myself.
Sure.
So instantly, I don't provoke an opportunity attack, so I'll move out to there
You back
and
up.
shoot an arrow.
Notch and fire.
That will be a 40 plus 9, so 23.
23 hits, roll damage. And a Dragon can see the target, baby.
Oh yeah,
For the
12,
first time
plus-
in forever.
Forever.
19. Is it what's the 19 plus
I'm really in
whatever?
the assassin mindset because I was like, if I die now, it doesn't matter. I got my target.
It's 1d6, so 19 plus a 6 is a 25
A 20
damage. Oh, plus. Oh no, never mind. Never mind.
The arrow
There you go.
sinks into the heart of this assassin, still wet with Turan's blood and Astra's mingled together, and they fall out of the sky. With a dull thud, they land on the cobblestones, unmoving, and you are all out of initiative.
I don't turn to goo. I'm not like a devil.
No,
I'm just-
no, you're just a
God.
dragonborn. The other one was a devil.
But fuck you, I managed to kill him first. Mission accomplished, bitch.
Turan's body lies unmoving on the ground.
Cyrus is going to pick up Astra because she cannot fly at the moment,
Yep.
and he will glide down to the alleyway on his visceral wings.
Yep. They're dripping with blood.
Oh.
Like, as soon as Asher's going to dip, dip, dip.
Every flap, it's like all over.
Makes the horror sight of the alley even more horror sight.
Yeah.
Sounds like someone flapping a wet bit of bacon around.
It's like you dipped a bacon rasher in red food color, sort of fucking flapping it.
Oh.
That's what it looks like.
Do you have a bottle opener?
Yeah, probably.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
I'm sure he's gone, properly gone.
Well, I definitely heard his last words, so yeah, I would assume so. I'll walk over and do a medicine check on him for the sake of it.
What were
Yeah,
they?
Astra will assist.
Oh no, you do it. I'll assist you.
What were his
Okay.
last words,
I
Vulgar?
can't even assist you because I don't have advantage. They're gonna that they were gonna kill us anyway.
Yeah, 25.
He wasn't speaking to you, Volker.
Oh, he
Where were
wasn't.
those
He was
rules
speaking
earlier?
to the killer.
Like the fuck?
Oh, okay, I misunderstood.
He said, you know, they're gonna kill. That he's gonna kill you anyway after this, or something along those lines. Probably remember.
Yeah.
Who he?
As in, we were gonna kill them, I'm assuming.
As in me? I was going to kill her?
Or maybe there's a higher power? I don't know.
Or like the leader of the Chromatics?
Maybe. You never know.
Well,
I mean, we failed in our mission. Should we go back and help them with their mission?
I mean, they're like 3 hours ahead of us. 4
And I'm
probably at this
fucking
point.
useless now. I need some fucking sleep now.
Yeah.
And Volga's pretty well shot. And like, he's injured as fuck.
She's a gem dragon, though. I thought the gem dragons were fighting for the metallics. We met that emerald girl in the mess hall. Are there good and bad gem dragons?
There are good and bad people everywhere.
What the fuck was an Abershai doing with them? They
What's an
belong in the
Abershai?
hells. No, he's a type of demon, devil.
I should know that.
Cyrus, you goddamn
I should know that,
racist. You
shouldn't I?
belong in the hells.
You're not from the hell. You make a religion check if you'd like.
Say, what?
You don't get to. You can't pray well, but you know a lot about devils. Our roles have reversed. I am now the praying one, and you are the devil. Servant.
Astra, you don't know much about devils. You've not studied it. But when you think on that word, Abishai, you think on it for a moment. Your mind, it's almost like you're receiving a message from your guide. It feels like for a moment he's here with you. For a split second, you see his silhouette. You smell the coastal breeze, the gentle kiss of the winds howling past your ears. And then they get hot. You watch as he begins to swell like a tsunami growing in the water. The torso widens, the arms thicken, the legs almost become stubbier but broad. Gnarled horns grow out of his head, and it looks like he's sitting in a chair. And for a split second, you see him. You see a red pit fiend, a throne, a chair, and he cocks an eyebrow at you. I don't think I've seen you before. And then your vision snaps back to reality.
Asher looks like she's having a panic attack for a minute. It's like, what the fuck, what?
Oh, you know what? Devils escape the hells all the time. I mean, look at me. I'm not a devil, but I escaped from Abaddon.
No,
And
Cyrus, stop talking for just a bit. Okay, I swore I felt Dell like my guide, and then it got warm and he started swelling, and then I seen like a pit fiend on a throne, and it was hot, and I don't. Cyrus, what does your guide look like?
what the throne looked like?
Astra will try and describe it, I suppose.
It was like a throne made of red bones. Not meaty, no, very
Red.
clean, but red bones.
Red bones, kind of like. Astra kind of points to like the wings like that, but less viscera and sinewy.
Doesn't sound like Faith. Pretty sure his throne is made out of metal, even though it's got like cushions.
What about Lorien? No?
I've never seen the guy. He did speak in my head a little bit, which is a first. That's never happened before.
Any other hit fiends? Ring a bell?
Oh god, unless it's Cora?
Yes, conk bonk donk.
No, I'm just trying to freeball the name of.
They said they'd never seen me before, so I don't. Technically, has he? Technically, feels like a skull about the place. And on table at a point, surely he would have seen.
Well, he didn't really have eyes at the time. He did meet me. And I suppose he technically would have seen you through the mirror. But I've never had, like... did he have a red... I don't remember him having a...
If there's any water nearby, Ash is just gonna yeet it over herself, like, no.
Yeah, history check, Cyrus. I'm trying to think back to...
Yeah. It's a 10 flat.
So Fife's chair was more like a pilot's chair, but he also had like an imp as a footstool and stuff. But Fife is a pit fiend. Match the description. Could be just at a different location, maybe? You
Maybe
don't know.
he has multiple fancy chairs.
Any distinguishable features?
We know what the father sits on.
Any distinguishable features?
I will say both of you can make me a perception check.
And it was Korokatoka. That was the pit fiend skull's name.
That's what I said.
You said Koroka Bloppa Dappa. I got 17. Rolled
Same
17.
thing.
You got 20, Ryan.
I've rolled a 17 though.
So
It's a 20.
Fife, his right horn at the curve, at the bottom of the curve where the tip would be, has snapped off, and instead he wears a metal like bracket that like covers the end of it to like stop it from rotting away and getting hurt, obviously because it's exposed, but also stops it regrowing. Fife alluded to it when you were a lot younger, Cyrus, because he told you that if he wanted to, he could let his horn grow back, but he chooses not to remember the mistakes he made. And then he said, and that's why yours will never grow back, because the mistakes you've made are unforgettable. And that always stuck with you, but you didn't even quite realize it until now. Astra, this individual also had a stopper on their right horn.
They had a weird thing in the right horn. I don't know, was it like a... Do you get earrings in them? Or like some sort of...
Horn rings?
stud? I don't know.
Don't call it a horn ring.
Horn
No.
rings.
They're like
Jewelry? I don't know. Do you get buffers on them? Maybe you should have a
No,
buffer.
Stop talking. Okay. Sometimes when devils break their horns, they cap them to hide the exposed bone, I guess.
Maybe we should get you one.
I think you just met Fife.
Why?
Besides-
Why did I
Five
make
for
5?
seconds, and
I
she's
don't know.
already being a dick to Cyrus about his horn.
I don't know why you met Fife. I didn't. I mean, can ASMR see each other's guardians? I don't think that's a thing. Is it a thing? I'm gonna do a religion
No,
check.
I was just trying to think of what the freak that thing was.
That's a 12.
12?
I sensed Dell for a minute, and then I morphed into Fife.
Why?
Nothing
Why
you've
are you
heard of.
morphing into Fife? Fife is not a good. Okay. He's not good. So in a sense, he's good that way because when you have to do not good things, it's good to have him on your side, and he's on my side, as far as I'm aware. He's a bit of an asshole. Useful asshole.
I'm
Powerful
kind of worried
asshole.
because he did something to Dell. Would he have done something to Dell?
When would he have interacted with your guardian? Is your guardian
know.
not somewhere on Calum? As far
I
as I'm
don't-
aware, Fife's still floating around Abaddon fighting.
Dell has his own missions to do. I don't keep tabs on him.
Fife's got a pit fiend to deal with that's reforming on Abaddon. I haven't spoke to him in a couple of weeks.
He was sitting on a throne there now, so
Like a pilot's chair? Like a...
no, like a throne.
No. Unless he's on shore leave in Abaddon? I don't know. He doesn't tell me anything. You have a guide. I have a guy that just shows up now and then, usually to harass me, although he was quite nice to me last time, which was weird.
That's concerning.
No, it was nice for a change, not to be yelled at or screamed at or called a bastard. Weak, which is usually what I get.
Maybe I should check up on Dell, or try to. I'm worried now.
Well, we have other matters to attend to, like, and Cyrus will just gesture to the body.
Oh yeah.
By this stage, his wings are probably like retracting.
Yeah, they don't like whenever
Not back in.
Astra's wings appear, they like very elegantly almost like fold away into
Yours are gonna
nothing.
do like the Wolverine bone claw thing.
Yours like no. His like so like if you went to like big bone wings, I was just like that. They like hook, and then just like collapse back into your spine, and you didn't realize it, but your posture was really bad. And then they go back in, you're like, oh, it's like gonna like you like straighten up again.
That felt
Feels
weird.
like the
Yeah.
back of your ribs were just like, you know,
Has
remodeled
anyone heard the
temporarily.
fucking Bob's Burger sound of like, I had a bad childhood. Yeah, I know. Look at how you stand. People who had good childhoods don't stand like that.
Okay, so do we help the others, or do we take his
Olgier looks
body?
like he's about to fall asleep.
I'm about to fall asleep and have a panic attack, or throw up. Not sure which.
Maybe send a message to them
Uh,
to see where they're at.
Oops, Torin died. Our bad.
I'm pretty tapped out. But I can use the.
But you already know that, don't you?
No.
No, I don't. You
Mhm.
can't hate Atlas for this. She didn't do shit.
That's fine.
So this
We'll
is
get
technically
other reasons.
there
Big
was
three-headed
11.
creature be one of them.
Hang on, there was 11 hours left after the short rest. We took an hour and a half before the fight, which means that there are 8.5 hours left.
That is correct, yeah.
So it'll take us roughly 3 hours to get to where they are now, plus an extra however long it takes to get to It might be cutting it close by the time, and we'll be exhausted by.
So we don't get attacked again.
Yeah, there's that too. Unless you
Message
want to
them?
just, yeah, I think somehow get a message out.
Try and use the hollow strap because I can't cast sending again. Stupid
Yeah.
days.
I can't even lend you any magical perks. I don't know spells. I used my one and only.
Well,
We'll
Volga, do you have a
put
spell
the-
slot?
Nope.
Ash
I
has got
have used
Errol says
every
trees,
Out,
no.
baby.
Barrel's in
Completely
here.
tapped out.
Asher's got a few level 1s, but she can't cast like whatever it was.
Yeah, you can.
So
put-
she
You
put
need a
level
second
1 into
level
the
for
hollow
the
strap.
hollow strap, I think, to cast sending.
Damn it!
Second
Then
level.
she can't do it.
You do message
What if you-
for free, it's cantrip, but yeah, you can't cast long distance. How many
Message
first levels you
that this-
got? Would you like to make a
2.
deal?
He
Sure.
loves making devil deals.
He's in the
I
five
will
minds.
let you spend 2 first level spells and then let them equate to a second level.
Okay. She will use the 2 second.
Mask
Get a
your
message
wounds at
to-
second level. Throw it.
Get a message to Atlas.
Orin's dead.
Torrance dead. We were attacked. We're fucked up.
Gem, Dragon, Assassin, and Abershai.
Alice, they're like, I don't know what the fucking Abershai is.
Assassin sent after us.
Killed them all.
How long has
Be
it been
careful.
since they left the town? Has it been like an hour?
Like 3 hours.
Or-
Haven't even
Okay.
left.
You guys at this point are probably. Well, I'm not gonna tell you what you're doing. 'Cause I'm not gonna let you respond. I want to see what Astra tells you. So Astra, you
I
said.
really want this to be fucking Beros and Atlas halfway through talking to him, like, but we've got him safely back at our ship. Message come through like he's dead. It's like scratch that last part actually.
So you said Torrance dead. Assassinated.
Yeah, assassinated.
We're pretty fucked up too.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to the 3 guys who are gonna come after us next session.
Be careful. I want to say, like, do you want us there or at ship?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So you got 7 words left. Astra, if you'd like to use them.
What are you wearing?
She'll
things.
describe the Dragonborn and the Ashikai,
Gem,
so they know what to look out
Dragonborn,
for.
Black Abishai.
Yeah.
You got 3 words left.
2 kobolds as well. 2 kobolds also.
Yeah, kobolds also.
Cool. Perfect, and that's it. Before you reply, Atlas, that is where we're going to stop for tonight. And we'll pick up next time to see what Beros, Atlas, and
And then it's
Tewa
our
are up to
turn.
on their journey to the Silver Pinnacle.
Is this the chance we get to kill Terwa?
Bye, bye.